Speaking
All right,
of which,
Ben.
speaking of which, y'all, we just got praised again for episode 101. Delgado's wife Tina listened in on it, and she was crying.
It was
It's
fucking funny.
good
The roast,
one.
Everybody
the
I've
roast
talked,
is so
everybody
funny.
we've talked to about it says they love the roast.
It
I was so
was
happy
so
that we
good.
did it.
Yes.
She made
Well,
us.
also
she,
the fact we all focused. Well, it's easy for us to focus on tearing our friends down. So, but like, I mean,
all of us having ADHD but focusing on tearing each other down is great.
You wrote
No,
your
at that
jokes
point,
down, too.
the
There was
the
more
roast was just
description.
weaponized autism, is what it was.
Weaponized autism.
I don't think
See-
we have I don't think we have a short enough bus for that.
destructive
band name.
autism.
Right there. Weaponized
Just a
autism.
flatbed truck.
Weaponized autism. You're just like demolition. But anyways,
So who's
Yeah,
gonna
fair
open this
enough.
time? I did it last go
Okay,
around.
I'm
you know
gonna go
what?
put a
Fuck it.
corn dog in the thing for my kid real quick.
okay.
I guess we'll wait.
I guess we're waiting now. All right, Ben, quit playing with the
All
camera.
right. Okay. All
Quit
right.
playing
so
with yourself.
we want to start this up.
Pitter patter, we're waiting on you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, from the Giga Chads to the Mega Chuds, this is the Memento Morons.
Is
We are.
is Chase the chud?
he's
No,
the
I'm the flub.
He's the super duper chud. We've actually got a bit of a slightly different roster today, as our beloved Canadian is absent. However, we do have a special guest in his stead. Everyone, fucking do a round of applause for Seth Hildebrand over here.
What's
Yay!
happening? Stuffs?
One-handed clap.
And then, of course, we got the usual roster. Over to my left, we got Matt.
What up, bitches?
Over to my right, we've got the reason for fucking worldwide famine everywhere, Jace.
I can't take total claim for that one.
I'll take the other half.
There you go.
And the other half, right below me, Dalton Slayton.
I'm always a bottom, apparently.
You are a bottom.
a bare bottom.
I learned
Someone-
it from you.
Well, at least you're not the biggest bottom like Ben.
If you have two bottoms together, do they just like ass to acid, or how does that work?
That's a Letterkenny joke.
Do they clap each other's cheeks?
Quite literally.
Never mind.
Well, it's like on Shameless, he hooks up with this one trans person who's got like a fake dick and everything, and then like they go to hook up, and he's like, "Wait, I'm a top." He's like, "But I'm a top," and they're like, "Well, how does this work?" And then they both try it out, and you hear him go, "Ooh."
I figured it'd just be like Code Monkeys and they'd wrestle.
Code monkey like
The Fritos.
Sexual sexual wrestling's pretty fun, man. I'm saying you and your partner all lubed up and just grabbing stuff, slipping around, covered in cat hair.
I
Yeah.
feel like Evan's just describing a sex
The
life.
new glitter.
I use glitter on art sometimes, and man, it sticks around. I still have some in my fucking dick hole, dude. I swear to God.
It's the herpes of the arts and crafts world, man.
For real, dude. There's only like two major companies. I think there's really like one major company that manufactures all the glitter, and it's behind closed doors. They don't even show you how it's made.
Before
They're
we
just like,
continue with this off-topicness, you want Ben to actually tell people the topics?
no, fuck no. Today we're talking about glitter and why it's herpes and why it's in my dick hole. So I got a funnel straw, right? Decided to fill it up as much as possible, packing it in like a musket, right? And then just surprise.
Just Devin beats your dick off and you just spray glitter everywhere.
Yeah, man.
I just think it's like the funniest thing. It's like nice and like calm and just like
It's called confetti.
All right. On that note, today is going to be our special Valentine's Day episode.
Specializing, we're all special.
Oh, fuck
just
yeah.
you, Jace. Just you.
We're special. Thanks for asking. Anyways, we're gonna start this off with a bit of a contested thing, I guess. Polygamy versus monogamy. And then we're gonna follow that up by just talking about our best and worst, and also dream dates. So
We did that one for Jace.
He dreams to get a date. Got it.
Yeah, it's the only dates he gets is by dreaming, and even then he's like, they never showed up. Like
The only
I get
dates,
ghosted by my dreams.
the only
Yeah.
dates he ever sees are on a calendar.
yeah, because Lord knows he doesn't eat those either. It's like, is that a vegetable or a fruit? Either way, no.
I've heard they're bad.
Yeah, that's how calendars work.
Roast of Jace Part 2, Electric Butthole Glue. All right, and for the last one, love versus lust, which
Oh yeah.
that'll be an interesting one to get into.
Which I know where
guess.
Ben's at right now in his life.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Other than Seth being in here, he's the only one getting laid besides me.
Yeah, and I got a story
hey,
about
hey.
this weekend.
Life is fucking Jace just enough.
No, life left him on red. What are you talking about?
I wish.
So, without further ado, I guess
don't
we
even-
can
We should
start.
bid the adieu.
Shortest episode ever.
That's
Such
right,
an
guys. That's it.
Speed run.
easy speed
We,
run.
we came in, made fun of Jace, left. That's it. That's all we needed to do.
Oh god. But yeah,
Have you any
polygamy
big
versus
scratch complaints?
polygamy versus monogamy. Who's gonna start this one?
Well,
I think
that's
Matt
why-
should.
No, well, that's why I brought Seth in, because he does
I
practice
didn't know if you
polygamy.
would just want me to go, or if you
I-
wanted
like
to
I say, you got a
open
night-
with
you-
questions.
Yeah, you
How about
said
we
you got an...
explain it for those who don't
Yeah.
know it?
Yeah.
All right,
Those
so
tryhard
monogamy
Christians
is
that may be
it,
here.
yeah, polygamists all go to hell, right? And monogamists all go to hell too. So it doesn't matter what you do, you're going to hell. Done.
Yeah,
I-
live
I
your
can
life,
accept
live your
this.
truth.
Fucking Christian. Fucking like idealism. Everyone's going to hell no matter what we do.
You
touch
know
a
who
dick,
was
you're
also
going to hell.
monogamous? Hitler.
You're going to hell.
Did you just say you're going to Heil?
No, you're going to hell.
You're
Anyway,
gonna highly
continue.
die.
I mean, it's different for not just every main couple, but for every person. My girlfriend and I both are of the mind that it's implausible to expect or to put all of your expectations into one person. So we're okay with being like polyamorous or polygamous.
No, not polygamist.
What?
No, we can avoid other people.
LDS and.
Okay, fine. Yeah. So, okay,
So is that-
yeah, I got it. We're
So is that why
polyamorous.
Seth's got pussy on his lap right now?
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't hear a word you said. That tail was going back and forth, and I couldn't pay attention.
That's
He was
fine.
hypnotized.
It was a lot of mumbling and muttering. Just over this weekend, from Friday night to this morning, we were at a swingers and lifestyle takeover, which is where I think they said there were a couple thousand people there that are all somewhere in that lifestyle.
It's just a whole bunch of. It's just a meetup at a Waffle House.
No, it's at a hotel. We take over this entire hotel.
No, we're
Waffle House is across the street, Matt.
Yeah, after all the fucking. Got to get them electrolytes
They
back.
go and fight each other over fucking each
Hey,
other's wives.
You joke, but Waffle House when hungover is the best breakfast you're ever gonna get.
I don't joke. I love it.
Anyway,
And
continue,
confirm.
Yeah, continue.
Good shit.
Proceed.
So yeah, like, well, also just personally in my life, like I have my primary partner who I live with, she's the one I come home to every night. But then like tomorrow night, I'm going on a second date with this other woman I've been talking to. And everything's fine. Of course, I talked to her about it first when I first met this other person. And I got her consent to pursue her and all that. Like communication is the biggest thing.
It would have
The
to be. 'cause
communication is
Yeah,
Go
it
ahead.
is key, but other words, because I know there are a lot of people that bring up polyamory just so they can have an excuse to cheat without feeling guilty about it. I'm not saying that's everyone, but there
No.
are those people in there that will propose it to their partner just because they've been eyeing someone. So the moment they're like, fine, go for it. Of course, they're already like, they've had this emotional affair with this person for so long that they get to act. I'm not saying that's everywhere. I have a lot of friends that actually do participate in that, and as long as everything's communicated, I just personally, like, I can't. I'm a super jealous person. Dealing with one relationship is hard enough. Trying to juggle multiple relationships, like, I couldn't, man.
Well, it's not a juggle if everyone knows about the other, and even this other girl I'm seeing, she's monogamous, but only for her. She doesn't care that I have someone else already, or if I pursue other people. She just wants one person for herself, and that's how she is.
So if I'm hearing this right, you have multiple partners, but that one particular girl only has you, correct?
So far.
Yes, and she's fine with it.
Right on. Okay, I'm on board.
As long as everything's on the table, like I said, it's consent. You're an adult. You could do what you want. Just don't be a dick. And I know Seth ain't a dick about it. So,
that's
he's gonna burn in hell with the rest.
Rule. Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick, man.
I mean, communication is key.
Seth still lives in my hometown, right?
No, I'm in Pennsylvania.
Oh, you're in Pennsylvania? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You're right on the street from me.
I'm in your time zone, but I'm not.
Okay, cool. I thought you were in the same spot because there's a whole swingers chat on Reddit. Apparently, there's a whole swingers of Brownwood thing. I just didn't know if you were back there. I didn't want to tell where you were. So
no.
Oh, bet. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to meet up sometime, Seth.
Yeah, well, I'm
right down the
probably
street.
5 or 6 hours away. I'm in East Pennsylvania.
From Texas.
Dude, 5 or 6 hours away.
Yeah.
I was like, Dalton, you're gonna have to ask his girl. You're gonna have to ask his girlfriend if you could kiss him, though.
Nah, I'm not that way. That's not me. I'm honestly, to me, I'm a one person kind of person. Because if I want to support multiple people, I would just go into my parents.
Dude, for real, I already have so much struggling. Just like like I said, just keeping one person happy, and like, I gotta be comfortable enough before I'm just whipping my dick out for people as well. Because don't get me wrong, I've always been bisexual, but I actually came out a couple of years ago. But it's also I'm married, so I don't act on that. I can't. That would be a betrayal on my wife and myself as well. I'd feel fucking terrible and like just coming home and kiss my wife after sucking someone else's dick in a fucking back to Waffle House. I guess we're going. Well, no,
How do you settle marriage disputes? Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Just go and fight each other at Waffle
House fist fight. Let's go.
Three of my 5 divorces in a Waffle House, but I tell you what, man, everyone gets to eat afterwards.
There's no divorce like a Waffle House divorce.
I'm
fucking right.
Down.
Let's go.
Let's fucking fight the Waffle House. I'm down. Let's fucking go.
You want to meet at the Waffle House so we can fight?
Let's meet at the Waffle House.
For me though, like I respect that you guys do that. I personally can't put myself in that situation because for me that just allows so much room for me to get hurt as a person. If my love and affection and care for one person is not enough for that person and they need to find it elsewhere, that's like a dagger to my heart, man. Like I've always been a one woman. I've had my first girlfriend in 3rd fucking grade. I've never been out to like hook up. I've had hookups and they're super weird. There was one time I guess I was technically raped, but I'm not too sure about it. I don't know, it was weird. I went to hook up with a guy and I ended up meeting his fucking boyfriend and that was not part of the plan. And that was super awkward. But even then, like hookups just aren't, I can't, it's too awkward for me, man. I have to really know somebody real deep down to like feel a connection besides just coming.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm on the same page. I'm on the same page as Matt. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, yeah, you said you had a story from the weekend or whatever.
Yeah, I do. But for, first off, right off the top, just another thought I had was, my girlfriend and I both had the talk when starting our relationship of what we wanted and expected out of each other, and that was a big thing, was that we both said at the beginning of the relationship that we were poly. So it wasn't like it came somewhere in the middle from one of us.
Yeah, and that's
just right out the gate.
That's the most adult thing one can do. But like, has it ever been hard at times, or have you ever
backfired?
Do you not ever feel jealous at times, or like? Do you ever, does one of you
No,
go
not at
see a
all.
partner more than one another? And that might just not be you though, man. All I know is there's times like even when I'm trying to cuddle my wife at night and she just instinctively jerks away, I'm like, and I go sleep on like the seam of the mattress, like away from her. I'm like, no.
Who are you seeing and why isn't it me?
Dude,
No, it's
in
not
my
like that,
dreams,
'cause-
she cheats on me so much in my dreams, all the
It's
time. I told her, of course I am, and she's like, I would never do that. I'm like, I know, but Dream Devin is such a bitch. All right, you got to understand this. It was back whenever she was living in Austin and I was still in Brownwood, and she was working at Dell, and we were kind of split up for like 3 months. She drove back every weekend, but we were saving money to move down here. And I had a dream that she called me from there. She's like, hey, look, I know like you're there, but like I met a guy and like I was just wondering if it'd be cool if we can hook up since you're not here. And I was like, absolutely not. And she's like, please. And I'm like, you're already going to do it. Why'd you even call me? Just cheat on me and get it over with. And I woke up so fucking depressed for a second. And then I was like, that would never happen. My wife can barely stand me, much less someone else fucking grabbing her boobs. But like, that's just how I feel, man. Like I couldn't. I'm not.
No, I'm just like, I hope she has fun and is safe about it. And of course,
Yeah,
you know, it's the
especially
same for
being
both
safe,
of us.
man.
She has to talk to me. Well, she has to talk to me first as well, because like if she meets some person and if I get a bad read on them, she's
Yeah,
gonna wanna
absolutely.
know and take that.
They're-
in.
There are fucking
Yeah.
predators out there, man.
Yeah, no,
they're-
it's just communicate.
There's predators in here.
Yeah, Ben.
You just see the uncloaked predator from behind me, like.
Predator, I already know it.
It's this fucking spider.
What was that face? It's just,
He was upset because you were calling him a predator.
I'm just like, bitch.
and then the fucking camera zooms in.
I'm not gonna lie.
There are terrible people in the world.
There
I
are
love-
horrible people in this world.
I love
Yeah,
that.
Dude,
Jace camera.
there's a new documentary coming out about Nickelodeon and how there was like 3 huge pedophiles there. And I'm like, it's Nickelodeon.
Well,
Every
every Connor
place-
says it.
Every place that has children has predators that flock because there's children. And
Also,
also,
and hold her tighter. She's a fighter, Schneider.
Yes.
yeah. And
So Connor
Nickelodeon in Latin translates to "I do not care about God," which, if you're religious or not, it's still there's a hidden meaning behind everything. Just so, like, of course, there's gonna be pedophiles at fucking Nickelodeon. Where's the Disney documentary? Because I know the motherfuckers there. Oh, I know the motherfuckers there. You don't
I
think
know that
fucking-
rat's guilty.
Bro, you know, he's in the suit, but he just has his hand down here jerking off at fucking Disneyland while he's fucking holding kids' hands and shit. Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't
Bastard.
know if you guys know a lot about like the early aughts when it comes to like Nickelodeon shows, but like anything Dan Schneider made, there was always feet.
Yeah.
What
always
speed?
look
Yeah,
out
no
for
It
you.
was the foot logo! Like, I could have sworn the Ninja Turtles were gonna attack the motherfuckers because there's the Foot Clan.
Yep.
Holy shit, are the Ninja Turtles into feet too? Oh shit! We're blowing some shit up today, bro. Jesus Christ.
Well, the
I
enemy
gotta be
clan-
honest, Matt. Nickelodeon does not transfer into Latin at all.
Dude, Google it. Nickelodeon in Latin. I just did. I did it too. I did it earlier today.
Yeah, you're
What were
gonna
you
see
saying?
those fucking. You're gonna see those. You're gonna see those websites that say, "Yeah, it is," because
What were you gonna say, Ben?
Oh, I was just gonna say that it was a fucking
was right
pun,
there.
and I forgot it.
Oh,
Well,
it's Mr. Pun
Nick
King
Leo
trying to
Leo.
make fun.
that
Put your phone-
that doesn't work.
Ben, put your phone down and pay attention to us.
First of all,
God,
I'm doing
however,
Google
they-
searches with my laptop, bitch.
Well,
So,
put your laptop down and pay attention to us. We're talking.
Okay.
I'm paying attention to
Skittles or
y'all.
whatever.
Who the fuck you think is
Internet.
managing audio levels and shit?
Well,
I don't know. I still bringing it up on mine, and I just went through like 4 fucking websites.
anyway,
Well, yeah. If you literally type in the word separated as Nick Cleo Dio without the N.
I just
It
typed in
does.
Nickelodeon Latin translation, and it pops up.
It's the first thing that pops up. That's what he saw. That's what he sees.
That's cool. I go to Latin
anyway, Homeboy had a story for us.
as
Yes,
a nerd.
let's.
So
fuck
everybody,
Nickelodeon.
shut your cock holsters and let the man talk. Let him tell his story.
It was cold outside. My girlfriend wanted to smoke, and I didn't want to deal with the cold, so I was hanging out inside. And this woman and her two friends come up to me, and she just starts like petting my hair, and she's like, "Oh my God, I love your hair. It looks just like my husband's." And then they start trying to pull me away to go someplace, and my girlfriend comes in and sees it. And anyway, we go back to their room and we're drinking, and I lean over to my girlfriend and whisper, you know, if I run up to the room and grab my condoms, is it okay if I pursue that? And she's like, "Oh yeah, go for it." So then she took off immediately, and her and her friends decided they wanted to dance. So I was like, "Okay, I'll go dance. I'll be right back." I went upstairs to the room, and while I was grabbing the condom, she was like, I was like, "Are you sure it's okay if I do this?" She's like, "Yeah, go for it. Have fun." I was like, "All right, bet." Go back downstairs. I find them, they're not dancing on the dance floor, but they're sitting off to the side. So I sit in a chair next to her. She gets up, she starts grinding on me, she starts giving me a little lap dance. We start making out a little. We end up in the playroom that they had.
Like blocks and shit, like learning how to spell or
coloring books and shit.
It was like the size of it was like the large boardroom of the hotel.
It was
The ballroom. Excuse me.
Balls deep room.
Was there
it's
a
an
blitz?
appropriate title, yes, the ballroom, yes.
It was the ballroom. So it was this huge room, and they had like female glory holes, inflatable single rooms for
Is
you to
a
go
female
in.
glory hole just like a curved wall where they like sit on it like a saddle with a hole cut out of it?
Is it an Arby's
Kind of.
back?
Kind of, but there's a wall and a little curtain, so you can't see from the waist up. And
But
there
you can
are-
smell from the waist up, I guarantee, but
there's
some of the
stirrups
girls
up
been
on the walls.
dancing.
There were stirrups up on the walls for their legs to go, so their legs are beat out.
See that's like super hot,
And-
but also if I'd have been like, yeah, go for it, and then I would have gone back to my room and cut my fucking wrist open while crying and hanging myself. It would have destroyed me. Continue though.
We ended up on the orgy bed, which was just a pile of mattresses in the middle of the floor.
It's actually
So
just
there
a
was
bunch
no-
of newspapers piled up on each other, just kind of. You could grab one to clean up afterward.
And
So we were
Sports
there.
section.
We were there,
And
and people were
newspapers
watching,
to
and I was
fuck
having
on.
a great time. And then she's like, "We need to go back to my room. I gotta find my friends. I gotta find my phone. This, that, and the other." Turns out she did not get permission from her husband, who was truck driving in Wisconsin at the time.
Oh.
So I needed to leave.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
was kind of my example story of why communication is important. She kept saying, I knew she was married, but she kept saying, it's fine, I promise it's fine, I can show you the message, it's fine, I promise.
See,
But
and
then-
there's those people that just go out there to get their jollies, lie about it. They're like, oh no,
Yeah.
no, we're split up, don't worry. Or like, there's fucking assholes everywhere, man. And even then,
Yeah,
every
it
time they're
can
like,
be hard
oh,
to
as
tell.
soon as you hear my husband doesn't know, do you not just picture the most jack dude just covered in tattoos when it was a con
He's
for
a
like
Marine.
14 years? Fucking has a mullet on his dick.
No, I picture some nerd in glasses and a pocket protector.
Oh, so you
Driving
make
a
him non-threatening, and we make him threatening. Like
I-
that makes sense for
what I
monogamy
picture.
versus polygamy, or polyamory and shit.
See,
Like
when you
because
hear
I
the
expect
other
to be
man,
beat
yeah,
up.
it's all, or it's like anytime you see some super sexy chick walking with her boyfriend, and your thoughts like, I bet I could please her way better. Like, no, you probably couldn't. You don't know what she likes. You're gonna go down there, do your usual like
Yeah.
4 fucking pumps, and like you'll. it's just a thought that happens, man. Like there's nothing wrong with eye candy. I do like that's as far as I go. I'm glad my wife knows and understands all of my porn and what I am attracted to. Like I just got a very I got a really nice new sex toy that's like I was like, oh, they make these for me? Thanks. Just give me a fleshlight with titties and put a dick and balls on it. I love it. Thank you. Best $40
Matt-
I've ever spent.
Matt's not high maintenance.
I'm really not. I am not a high maintenance person. I am a queen.
You're a fucking diva, dude.
I am
Come
a
on.
diva at times. I did get called an edgelord this week on Facebook because everyone's talking. It was a post about Has Been Hotel, and everyone's praising the show, but they don't know that apparently the creator is like a huge supporter of pedophilia. Like she hires them, she's been around them, she associates herself with them, and she also she uses slurs and she's kind of abusive at work, and she talks about bestiality and draws bestiality, and I'm just like, okay, I didn't know the pedophilia stuff, but to be fair, I use slurs all the time, and if you're just watching hentai, there's horse cocks everywhere. It's like bestiality's not too far off the stream.
Was this the bitch that was giving you shit that you were tagging us? That you
like monkeys throwing bananas and shit?
She was like, look, there's still time to delete your post. This isn't something to brag about. You talk about slurs and bestiality. It's like, oh, you would hate our podcast. And she's like, oh, of course, all you mediocre people think your mediocre podcast. You're just an edgelord who hasn't left an Xbox lobby room since 2008. And I was like, all right, you got me. I hope she listens out of spite and writes us angry letters.
I hope she listens out of spite and becomes starts to love us and realize she was wrong.
She knows nothing about me. I'm a lovable fucking husband. I'm a good father. I go to work. I do my time. I'm a fucking nice guy.
And you don't play on Xbox.
Yeah, I know. Don't you? That's the biggest part. You can call me whatever you want, but you say I play Xbox, nigga. It's fucking. I'm about to.
Bro, you're like, that pisses me off just hearing it.
That's I originally talked like I'm PlayStation all day, but then I just found a gif of, all right, you got me. Like, okay.
Hold on, story time, fun story time. So, I think we might have said this before, but I came in from Austin one time when I was living there, and when Matt and Devin were still in Brownwood, and Matt was still at work. And I come in, and I had my Xbox there because I was playing it, and then Devin and I went to go eat at Prima Pasta because it was going to be a while before Matt got home.
Oh, man.
This dude there's clothes everywhere, and there's an Xbox. Everything.
I came home, I saw just male clothes that are not mine scattered around my fucking living room.
And they're fucking.
And at first I was like, what the? They're not here. I was fucking pissed off. Then I picked the shirt up and it was like the Zelda logo or something. I was like, oh, this is Dalton. Okay, never mind.
But Devin later says, like, I would cheat on you with some guy who plays an Xbox.
That's crazy. Dude, the other day, I took her clothes off when she was getting changed. I help her change when she gets home so I can see her naked. But,
fair.
Oh, yeah. She was in bed, and I told her, I was like, damn, Devin, you would make such a hot crime scene photo, which is fucked up. But she was like, thank you. And I was like, that's why I married you, because you're like, oh, that's so sweet. Like, no, I'm saying you're like a crime scene photo I would jerk off to. It's a compliment. But like, bro, she's on the same level as me, man. And see, for me, as a monogamist, finding the right one, I know Devin's my soulmate. We went to therapy before, and we took a quiz where it's like everyone has a dominant color and has a secondary color. And my dominant color is blue, which is kind of like a heartbeat, which means, I don't know what it means. The yellow is my secondary color, and it's a line that's kind of all over the place. The green is a bunch of squares, so it means you like to be organized. And the red one is very jagged, which means it's very rash and harsh decision. You know, you do quick shit all the time. My dominant one was blue, and my secondary was yellow. Devin's dominant was blue, and her secondary was green, because she has to have notes and keep everything together. And even the therapist guy is like, huh. You know, seeing two blue dominant colors together is very rare. Y'all are known as what is a super couple. And like that just kind of made sense, because as soon as I met her, I stacked my DVDs next to her and we had 10 copies of doubles. Everything just matched up. Like, bro, it's the best. And I couldn't see me throwing that away for anything, even though I almost did for drugs. But drugs are fucking. You ever done drugs? Drugs are awesome. Don't do them. Drugs are so good. Drugs are so good.
Girlfriend.
But drugs are so good, they will destroy your life because that's all you want to do.
Can't say
drugs don't fix problems, because they will at least make you forget about them for a while. It comes
Matt
back.
Matt over here was like, yeah, I did drugs. It was the most fun I'm never gonna have again.
Yeah, for real, man.
What if an opportunity were to present itself for you to just have some fun with someone else?
I don't think you do it.
Like I said, I had someone offer me like $50 to suck my dick. Because when I was
Yeah.
on drugs, when I was
I was
selling
offered
drugs,
amounts of weed to have
selling
someone
drugs
suck my
and
dick.
buying drugs, like I've been a grinder. Gay people love fucking getting high, man. You'd be surprised how many people want to have sex with you on there, though, man. I'm just trying to like sell some shit, like, but like it brought me to a lot of dark places. But like I said, I've been there, and I know, like, even if I was into it, like how would I face my wife? Unless, like I said, we've had kind of, we're not there yet. Maybe at some point, way down the future, we might get like a very passable tranny. And I'm into, look, I don't care what you are of trans, but I like my tranny just as like a chick with a big dick. That's all I want. I don't know what your pronouns are. Apparently, she-mail's wrong to say, but that's what I type in. So that's what, you know.
Yeah, I know. I know it's offensive for some reason, but that's what you
Like,
type
that's
in.
what I like. What are those I don't care. Like,
Like,
dude,
you
I
get
don't want.
results.
If I'm going to sleep with a titty-dicked person, I don't want some fucking tiny, like, sewn together, fucking glorified pinky ring. I don't like. What the hell is that? I want my.
Hey, don't make fun of Ben's penis. He's right here.
You want someone who's gonna, when you're down there, she's gonna turn left, and you gotta watch out so that way she don't smack you, give you
Yeah,
concussion,
for it,
right?
man.
I was gonna tell you
When
about
she
Super
throws it on the
Mario,
table,
you
it's like a
already know
fucking.
about it.
Yeah,
She throws it on the
Ben's-
table. All you hear is,
Yeah,
Yeah, we didn't hear it.
want a dick that makes a thunk, not one that makes a tink. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
I got one
tinky
of those.
winky.
you want a dick, not a pee-pee.
Yeah, Ben's dick's so gross it has a fucking toenail on it.
You.
Give me the big nail clipper. You gotta use a dog nail clipper to trim that shit.
Ben's just all like, at least I could come, Matt.
It happens, man. I just reordered some Blue Chews because, like, I have no problem getting it up and started. But if I miss my window, which is sometimes too early, then at some point my stamina goes, and then I'm like, I'll catch you on the next one. As long as they come a whole bunch, I'm fine with it. As long as she's satisfied, you know, I'll fucking eat pussy for an hour. I don't give a fuck, bro.
I shouldn't be as surprised as I am that we spent so much time talking about dicks on the Valentine's Day episode.
What do you expect?
That's all we
We're
got,
just
man.
trying to get somebody to win the bingo game.
I'm still
Keep
surprised
playing
that we
the
have a
already.
bingo game.
We do have a bingo game, and
Yeah,
thanks
we
to
do.
whoever made that. That was like a good
It was
joke.
Jay and her Canadian friend.
It's awesome. That's a joke manifested right there, and
Oh my
it made
God.
my dream come true. It made me and my wife fucking laugh super hard on the couch when I found out about it.
I was gonna do it this episode in the background and then randomly announce I got bingo whenever I got it, and I got high.
Hey
I
man, I told you.
We learned about it when we were streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, she sent it to our Discord when we were
That's
playing
distracting.
GTA.
After about 3 times ago, accidentally going into the different chat.
Yeah. And for those that are playing the bingo, I'll drink to that.
You would,
Yeah.
you whore.
Oh,
In
Put
fact,
that
Derek
catchphrase
actually
on the
wanted
shirt.
to make a drinking game. It's like every time someone mentions I drink to that or some shit, like basically the bingo, but it's just it's shot bingo.
Oh
Dude,
God!
Me and Devin were inventing a drinking game while watching Lord of the Rings. Like anytime a meme happens, but every person gets their own character. So when they do one of their characterisms, or like whenever, and then there's moments where everyone drinks together. Like whenever Sam and Frodo have a super gay moment, everyone drinks. But if you have Sam and every time he says Mr. Frodo, like you got to take a drink, you know, like dude.
I like how you just went Scottish, like, oh, Mr. Frodo.
Oh, Mr. Frodo, how do you do
That's
it
right.
there? Let me carry up your ring up to the fucking Mount. I almost called it Valhalla for some reason, but I'm high too, so what's up?
But
Oh, but it's
I
called
don't give a
Valhalla.
damn.
That's not even the right
Bad idea.
fucking. Well, elves.
Mount Doom. It's Mount Doom. Everyone knows it's Doom. Dude, we should do a fucking Lord of the Rings deep dive, bro.
Oh, dude, definitely, man. That'd be great.
Yeah, Internet Explorer 3 episodes ago.
This guy knows.
That's
how
a
to count.
joke.
I know.
What
And you
episode
killed
number
it.
are we on?
We are on
106.
106.
106,
106, and our 2-year anniversary is coming up in March.
right around the
Hell
corner,
yeah.
right?
Hell yeah.
Going strong.
But to be fair, I think I prefer monogamy over polygamy,
As
100%.
to,
But he
As
was
a
like,
polytheist, I want one woman.
Most of us are gonna find
All the things in my life.
I want one woman but many gods. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
I
One
hope she
woman,
has more
many
gods to
gods.
bring, so then I
What
have more
about-
gods.
See, and
Hold
Mormons are like, I want one god and many women. See, okay.
See,
That's not
I-
all Mormons. That's just a particular.
Oh yeah, I
Mormon.
know. Fuck them.
see,
it's funny to our narrative.
I just want one woman who says "Oh God" many times. You know, that's it.
Yeah, but it's always like, oh god, oh god.
God,
look
why
at
is
you
it so
like,
small?
Maybe a daddy as well.
That
You
won't
want a
happen for you,
daddy?
Ben.
It's father.
You,
No,
Ben
it's
wants a
father.
daddy?
I mean, Ben
No,
does have daddy
no,
issues.
no. Fucking
Hey, Matt's a
shit.
daddy.
No,
That isn't
she
legitimately a
says
daddy.
that- God damn it!
Listen, it's not our fault you hate your own
It's a
personal daddy,
too.
man.
Oh my God!
It's okay,
couldn't
Ben.
stop
We
myself
understand
on
that you
Ben,
have
I'm
daddy
sorry.
issues. It's fine. It's okay.
I'm sorry, Ben. I
Alive.
couldn't stop myself on that one. That was a little mean.
Wait, hold on. Quick question, Seth. Do you have daddy issues?
I
Well,
think
do
the
I.
face says it all.
Okay, I'm the
It's
only one
like-
without daddy issues, so I win.
I don't have
Yeah,
daddy
do I.
issues.
Technically, I didn't have a dad to have the daddy issues. So if
That
I
would be the issue.
I have absent of daddy issues.
You have very fatherless, energy.
yeah, I have fatherless issues, which is a
I'm about to
whole
say,
new
I don't have
fatherless
daddy
energy.
issues.
You guys have
You did.
you have father full issues.
Listen, everybody just hates working for their dad whenever they're in their 20s and 30s, man.
I loved working with my dad. In fact, I work for my dad right now.
I'll work with anyone's dad right now.
Ben will work with anyone's dad.
If I was Polly, I'd fuck everyone's dad too.
I'm about to say Ben would work anybody's
Go
dad.
up the chain. The chain of command.
I'm
in
gonna
everyone's
fuck you and
family.
every male in your family.
Dude, I think the best fucking it was on the Comedy Bang Bang show, but it was some stupid skit, and this guy just stops the guy's like, "Hey, I'll fucking suck your fucking dad's dick in front of your mom and show her what she's doing wrong." And I was like, "God damn, that's a good one. That's such a good burn on yourself and them." Like people
Collateral
don't fucking
damage.
you don't fuck with crazy, man.
I had
And
a
if you
coworker.
Mm.
When I worked at Abacus, I had a coworker who would drive around and roll down his window and yell, "I'll fuck your dad!" and then just run off. Like, bro.
See, and half the time, like, oh man, my dad could have really used that. He drove off too fast. He didn't get my number.
And see, you can't help but wonder after he says that, would that make it a good, a bad, or a dream date?
You almost fucked that up.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's still on about the daddies.
God damn it!
Just
would be
lean
the
into
dream
it,
date.
Ben.
It would be a dream date because then you finally get to fuck a dad, and who is that not on everyone's fucking? Got to fuck a dad today.
Bucket list?
He told me. He called me.
bucket list?
Yeah, he called me sport. Said there was
He
some,
told me
some
to play
burgers on the
catch.
grill.
Told me he was proud of me. Like, that's something I never hear.
Had some
Nothing-
white New Balance shoes
Yeah,
that had
say
fresh
nothing
grass
turns-
stains on them.
Yeah, nothing turns me on like the fucking grass stained New Balance with the
I'm about to
fucking
say,
Your dad,
Socks,
your
go-
dad
white
left you
socks.
pale-eyed.
going out and mowing in cargo shorts with socks and sandals.
bro winning. See, but then you look at like the grannies back in the
I
day
think-
that wore those long gowns, and they had more grandchildren. They were
I,
always
was gonna say,
fucking.
I think Ben's
They
actually
were
really
always
attracted
fucking.
at the fucking New Balance
Call
shorts.
them
Like, I think he's
moo-moo.
liking
No,
that.
A new moo,
Moo
Some respect
a
for
moo
their
Yeah,
style.
they had the moo man. The mamas had the moo and they were getting the oohs. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
they're fucking cozy.
You act like you've worn it before, Dalton.
Yeah, I have. You go to your fucking grandma's house and you don't have any fucking clothes sleep, and she goes, "Here you go," and you're like,
That's
like-
just like fucking How I Met Your Mother. Yes,
Yeah.
when he tries to.
"Yeah,"
fucking-
because everything just kind of
It's
like
a long
blows
white
down there.
shirt.
Like, don't wear underwear with it. It's like a kilt. It's like,
I want to get a kilt so fucking bad. I'd rock the fuck out of a goddamn.
Oh,
kilt.
I know a guy. I'm getting
Gabe
one.
wears a kilt all
I
the
just-
time.
I
right
could have
there.
bought one at a convention, but they were like $140, and I was like, I can't spend
Ben
all my
tried.
money immediately.
Ben's trying
They're
to defend his
150
daddy
where I'm
kink
going.
right now, but
Well,
no
no,
one's letting him.
I stopped like that because they were y'all were talking about fucking cargo shorts and shit, and I'm like, I wear cargo shorts
Yeah.
almost every fucking day.
We know.
They're
Now you
camo.
need, now you
Hey,
need to
just-
start wearing them with those strap sandals with socks on at the same time.
I don't
He's
do that
attracted to
because
himself as a daddy.
no, that I don't wear any fucking sandals or anything because it's not conducive to work. But they allow for cargo shorts with extra pockets, so fuck yeah.
But yeah, okay.
I got a pocket for my snacks.
Yeah, dude. I actually, after watching Napoleon Dynamite, I put the tater tots in my fucking pocket. I did. I did that shit because I was like, I never thought I could put food in there.
It's efficient.
It is efficient. But I don't know if I was on a date with some guy and he started pulling tater tots out of his fucking pocket. I'd be like, this is kind of weird, bud. I'm not going to eat that. I'm sorry.
What else is
But if
in
it
your
was
pocket?
your own pocket,
Noticed how I went to immediately dating a man, too.
I don't think
Yeah.
a woman would have fucking tater tots in their pocket.
I'm
They have
about to say,
protein
I don't
in it.
think, yeah.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe she's
Dude.
hungry.
If anything, she probably, 9 times out of 10, if she had tater tots on her, it'd be in her
That's-
fucking purse, not in her pockets.
Of course, if a woman's going to have tater tots, it's going to be in her
Well, of
purse,
course
not
it'd be in her
pockets.
fucking purse
Duh.
because she doesn't have
Everyone
any
knows
pockets to
that.
begin with.
Listen,
Dude,
everybody
yeah.
knows a woman's
That's-
purse is just it's a portable bag of holding. That's all it is.
That's why they made purses.
Yep.
That's why women pants have tiny pockets to make them wear purses. I'm wearing women pants right now, and the pockets small, very small.
I'm
I
not
just tell my
surprised you
lady
women
friends
wearing.
to wear skinny, like male skinny jeans. And
I'm not surprised
they
you're
have
wearing women's pants.
He can't like his wife can't even wear his clothes.
Yeah.
She's like dummy
I'm a-
thick, and
yeah.
he's like a twig.
She'd be like, "Oh, don't get in." The only thing I'm gonna break if I put it on you would be your shoes, and I'm not doing that. You got little bird feet.
Bird feet.
Bird feet.
Oh, there, little bird feet. Yeah.
I
So
don't
best
know,
dates, worst dates. Who all has been on some dates? I've been on dates. I didn't date a
I've been
lot.
on dates.
Um,
I've had a few.
I've had some dates. I've had a few. I got
So
to
I
say,
could keep going on dates right now. It's fine. Like I could keep making these stories.
I think one interesting one off the bat is, the first time I finger blasted a chick at a movie theater. That was a good date. That was one of those like, holy shit, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm gonna smell my finger after this, but it was like, dude, it wasn't even the movie we went to. We like snuck into Dreamgirls afterwards and didn't even get up to the fucking the seats. We were in the fucking hallway just like, I hope my nails are trimmed.
And then all of a sudden you're just like,
Yeah, it is fucking nuts, man. That was. I guess I've never been on too many like dates. It's always like just chilling. I mean, unless like me and Devin going out to like eat on special occasions, because like most of the shit I would talk about is just gonna be like my wife, because like it's my life right there. So if we go on a date, I took her to see fucking Ghost. You paid for that, which was awesome. Pretty much you paid for that date right there, but us going out to see a fucking badass band that I love that she got into, because now she's balls deep into Sleep Token too, and I fucking love that for her.
yes!
She's
Oh,
like,
by the way,
she-
Matt, I gotta say, the girl I'm talking with, her name is Mary. Every time she messages me, every time she messages me, that fucking song pops in my head.
It's like, marry me. No, it's too soon. I'm sorry. Why is she leaving?
Marry me.
I had another
friend.
joke that I could make, but I just told her we had a podcast, so I'm not gonna make it. Well, actually, y'all saw the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
So
Does she listen?
No, I haven't. I just told her that we had a podcast. just
I just
today.
told-
I haven't told her what it is.
oh my gosh.
I will bring it up if it gets brought up, but I'm not gonna just be like, I have a podcast. I have a podcast. I have a podcast. I don't want to be that guy. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, you like fucked up humor? Hey, you like fucked up humor?
Yeah, dude. Dalton drunk
as fuck me.
Dalton drunk at the concert was our promo guy. Every person like, bro, you like fucking podcasts that are fucked up? Bro, here, check this podcast. It worked. It had to work, man. We're still growing in numbers, bro. It's fucking
Honestly,
great.
if those bands listened to us, like, bravo, dude. I don't even know what was going on the entire time. I don't.
Like
Dude,
how
if-
many?
I would
we
love
look
if
at how many lives
Carnifex-
that.
Oh man, if Carnifex listens to
I
us, you
drank
guys fucking rule.
This. I drank this whole thing, continues to drink there. I don't even know what the fuck Matt gave me. He just like the CBD shit, and I don't do that shit, so my body
Probably give you
immediately was
ecstasy.
like, no.
No, it was just a CBD gummy, man.
Yeah.
I ate one the other day and I had a fucking panic attack. I ended up just cleaning the fucking apartment up because I was just like, I was playing my
Keep
game.
telling us about that.
Since like the PC is such a new thing for me, I was too high to play video games. I was like, this is too weird. I picked all the Sith things. Now I'm just making a bunch of bad decisions. Then I went to like try to watch TV, and then like my brain's just like, man, if your wife dies, how are you gonna pay bills, man? Hey, you didn't even know. I'm like, just stop. Like, what the fuck? So I just gonna say, man, sometimes a gummy will catch up to you, bro. So, just saying. Been there, done that. Fucking got a bloody t-shirt.
Ben fucked up his knee.
Yeah.
Dude,
well, no,
I
that was
remember-
another concert.
That was the other concert.
That was the one he slept
Carnifex
through.
concert. Yeah, he slept through the first one because of that gummy, but the second one, I remember him falling on that.
Lamb of God and Mastodon. It's Lamb of God's 20th anniversary of Ashes of the
I'm
Wake.
so fucking down.
Tickets
You
are
know
like
what, Matt?
fucking
You should
70,
take
80
Kevin.
bucks.
As a date.
There you go.
Dude,
Yeah.
Twerp is coming here in like April.
Dude, I know, right?
It's on
I've
like
never seen Twerp. I want
it's
to
on
so
like
bad.
a Tuesday. I showed Devin because she never heard about him. I don't go balls deep into them, but I have songs on my playlist that have always popped
I
up.
go balls deep into them.
Dude, they're great.
It's like the
They're
ball
great.
game, but I want to.
I showed her the new single that came out, Ladybug, and she's like, "That's actually pretty good." I'm like, "Dude, we don't have Daft Punk anymore. All we have is Twerp. Let's go see Twerp. It's like $40."
Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if I told
It's
the
only
rest
if
of
my
y'all.
wife wants to go. If not, then I'm not going. But if she wants to make the Tuesday, because like I said, we could still make work because it's right down the road.
I'm
But
not sure
If
I
dude,
told.
like you gave me the shirt, you sent a shirt wrapped up in the
I
thing,
did.
and I was like, I have a Twerp shirt. I didn't even like. I never had a Twerp shirt, but
I don't wear t-shirts in public anymore, so
are you that guy?
I don't need my
are
band
you?
shirts anymore.
Oh, dude, that's all I wear is fucking
I
band
wear those
shirts.
I wear those goofy button-ups. Those weird
Oh,
Al
yeah,
button-ups.
all right. There
Yeah,
you go. I
fucking-
got some nice button-ups, man.
Band shirts for life. Oh, Matt, I don't know if I told you this or not, but we've actually got 101 followers now on Spotify.
Huzzah! We broke
And-
the 100.
I still-
TWRP is actually coming to Cleveland.
Who? Who is?
Do you know the Twerp? TWRP?
Oh, okay.
In May?
Look,
Look,
Look at him.
they got
Look at
some jams, man. They're both
mad.
funky. They're funky and they're great.
I'm about to say,
And
maybe
they're-
we get lucky and they'll have Ninja Brian and Danny Sexbang there.
Yeah, they're fucking probably gonna tour. I'm honestly, I know we're like this is Valentine's and everything, but I can't wait for Job for Cowboys' new album to drop because they got to do a tour and they haven't been a band in 10 years, and I got to see them and have them sign my tattoo and get their autographs tattooed under me. That'd be great.
I think Matt playing
yeah.
the Old Republic and not talking to anyone else is like making him not shut up today.
This is my Star Wars year, buddy. This is my Star Wars year. I was balls deep in Elder Scrolls Online for fucking 4 fucking years, and I found a new MMO. And I'm fucking loving it. I'm almost at 300 hours, boys.
Fuck.
That's it?
Something for me. I've played every day. Every goddamn day.
I
We
see
were
his name on Discord all day.
Yeah, we see you on Discord.
I'm up
It says
to
you're
it.
playing the Old
I
Republic.
need to sleep. I can't sleep.
Yeah, Jace, this 300 hours for a single game is really big for somebody who has never
Well,
played a PC game.
300 hours in like 2 to 3 weeks.
Every day. It's been every day.
Dude, he sits there at work and plays that game. Like,
Why would I do that? I'm not allowed to do that at work. I'm working.
So,
Yeah. Why would you say that, Dalton?
it's all good. You got your censorship over here.
There you go. Hell
yeah,
yeah.
what's with his wife? He's sitting there fucking doing that game.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, Matt! Jesus!
Hey, it's been a minute. I had to bring it back.
Fuck.
Hey, you're the one that posted that meme about the dude fisting two like and using them as fucking sock and boppers to beat the. And my
You
jokes.
have no right to bitch, Ben. No
I'm
right.
trying to get Connor out.
Is on a proper
That's
text.
funny.
That's in a text thread with us. That's
Finally.
not on a
Filter
fucking thing that gets
people.
put out into the world where
I
everyone
got another thing to fucking edit.
I'm just saying, man.
Well, this whole segment's getting cut.
This is Valentine's Day, man. All right, people find love every way. Sometimes it's just a yeah.
Right to the heart.
Oh my god.
Oh, this whole segment's getting cut.
So, I mean,
Well, if it's gonna get cut, let's learn some new statistics, shall we?
No. We can still talk about dates. I'm sorry, I got to finger blast the chick. It was cool.
So, all right. So, anybody else got some fucking dating nightmares?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let's fucking hear this shit.
Alright, so there was some time back when I lived in Austin that I was trying to find love again, which for me is probably not gonna happen for a while, but whatever, we'll see what happens. Anyway, I found this girl. She's redheaded, cute, kind of skinny, and at the time I wasn't, fucking Jay's size. She's really cool, and so we got to talking. And at first I just saw her dog, and I thought her dog was fucking cute as shit. I was like, "Oh, dude, your dog's awesome." She goes, "Are you just saying that as a pickup?" I was like, "No, I just like pugs. I don't give a fuck. Fight me. I like pugs." Anyway, she did you put thumbs down or thumbs up? Oh, okay. I was like,
I did like this thing. I was trying to be
I
cool,
like
but...
the move, but I didn't really see out of the corner. Anyway,
this is like the move, but I don't like pugs. No.
We went out to this place called the Oasis, which Jordan has told me how terrible of a place that is to eat in Austin. But it's this one awesome restaurant that's like on the lake, and the lake was full at the time. Now it's a fucking river, but you could see out and everything, and it was kind of cool. And I went to go meet her, and admittedly, it was kind of catfished because she didn't have any recent photos of herself, so she was a little bigger. But I was like, whatever, I don't really care. But we start talking.
Hey,
and then
the fatter they are, the more pussies they get. I'm just saying. You get a lot more holes the bigger they get, dude.
Every
Just
hole
throw
is a
flour
goal.
and find the wet spot.
I already came in this one. What the fuck? Anyway,
Just
we go out.
Penny down their belly button like those things at the mall.
That's like a Jace, right? We go on we start talking. Everything seems kind of cool, and then she proceeds to start bringing up exes, which usually red flag, right? I'm attracted to red flags.
Evil.
Yeah, I'm attracted to red flags. I'm retarded. To continue with the date instead of just steering the conversation. To which, I go on to explain, my last girlfriend before her, which ended, it didn't end terribly, but it really fucking hurt. To which she starts psychoanalyzing me. Come to find out, she's a fucking psychiatrist.
No,
and she's on this date,
nope.
right?
I would
She
not.
starts going on and on and on about how I'm not over my ex and blah, blah, blah. And to which my smart-ass self will started saying, well, why do you have the need to psychoanalyze everybody? Fucking, do you even talk to your parents and shit? So we proceeded to go back and forth. Dude, it got pretty heated after a while. And everyone at the fucking restaurant was staring at us like,
See, but I could see as,
we were fucking heated in this argument.
Shouting or
I can only imagine what being a therapist is like, because just being a contractor doing contracting work, when you go and you see bad fucking cock jobs and fucking stuff and you're just like, you can't unsee it. So as a therapist, you're always gonna be psychoanalyzed. The thing she did fucked up was bring it up and well, with my expertise in being a cunt, excuse me, you're a cunt. Let me put a thumb in your butt real quick at this fucking Waffle House.
But no, it was the first date. It was the first date. It was the first thing we talked about, or the second thing we talked about. First, it was
I don't think that's a first date conversation.
No, absolutely not.
But I'm retarded. I like red flags. You give me the Swiss flag, I will jack off onto it. But it's just, I absolutely could not understand why she was so hung up on talking about my exes. And I was like, all right, fucking you tell me your exes. And she refused to do it. And I was like, oh, okay, so it's a fucking, one-way street here. Oh, God, it was fucking terrible. I'm getting mad just talking about it.
Yeah, I'd be furious
It's not
too,
as
man. That's not fair.
I actually
give me one
chick.
Yeah, give me one black boyfriend or something. That's not fair.
I would take the chick who stabbed me in the fucking leg over this dumb cunt.
Don't
Every day.
stick your dick in crazy.
That's all I do.
See, but
It's
Crazy's
the only people who are willing to date me.
That's Crazy's got the supposedly the best puss, man. That's all they got, so that they know how to work it. They get a lot of traction with it.
Yeah, that's
I
why
don't know if
Biz
I'm
over there
pointing
like,
towards Matt in the thing, but he's right.
I still remember. This was shortly after I moved to Woodward and lived there. I I took a month off because this is when I was living with Nate, and he's like, I know you never take vacations and everything, so just take a month off, relax, and then after that, go find yourself a job. So after about a month of just being a lump on the log, because I was like, fuck it, I don't care, I'm just gonna relax. I go and start job hunting, and I get a call back from Walmart of all places over there, so I'm like, fuck it, it's a job. And me and this one girl hit it off at orientation, and we're sitting next to each other just kind of flirting a little bit when we're doing the testing and everything. We basically do the same job, but she does a daytime shift and I do the nighttime shift. Well, we start before too long, we start meeting a little bit more and exchange numbers, talking and everything, and we start dating and everything. And it was kind of funny because Josh, my buddy Josh, likes to bring it up every now and again that I got laid in that apartment before Nate did, and he lived in that apartment like a year or so before I even moved in.
I don't like the thought of thinking that Jace got laid.
Well, let that mental image just sink
I just
in there.
imagine a fucking whale on top of somebody.
I just picture a lot of skin being where it's not usually.
That whale won an Oscar.
Yeah, it did. That was a great fucking movie. It opens up with a fat man almost having a heart attack masturbating to gay porn. That's how that movie opens up.
That's just
Spoiler
Jace
alert.
on a regular basis. They just
Oh,
film
I wanna
Jace's
go.
life.
Dude, she wants to ride his dick, and so he rolls over so she can be on top, and it goes whoop.
All the air escaping.
Yep.
But yeah, we dated for a while. I think we were together for about a month and a half, and then I start realizing this is a crazy bitch, and not in the good way. So, oh fuck, it was like our dates at the time were just because our schedules are, like I said, she was daytime, I was nighttime at her job, so we'd try to find the middle ground where we both had the day off and everything. When we meet, like we'd go out and eat dinner or something, or she'd just come by the apartment and just chill, relax with us and everything. But yeah, that was more or less our, like, I don't really go out and do dates. Like, I've had exes before where I'd go down there and meet them, and I'd either stay with them at their place, or if they didn't have the room, I'd go get in a hotel room, and they would just stay with me the whole time we were there. But I mean, I don't mind doing that, and in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with like a stay-in date or anything.
Oh no,
No.
definitely
No,
not.
not at all.
I think
Especially
they're
when you're in
better,
your 30s and like don't have money.
right? But I mean, I think that
We all have jobs and we still don't have money. What are you talking about?
right.
That ain't changed. It's fucking Netflix and chill for a reason. It used to be VHS and chill because all we have is one fucking tape of Toy Story that fucks up halfway during it, but I'm still gonna try to get a handy.
It's that video of Toy Story that your dad accidentally taped over with the sex between you and your mom.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Hey, man.
No, that's not what happened, but, you know,
I just
my
My father got some good angles on that though, man. All very professionally
Are you
done. And he had my uncle hold the boom mic for better sound.
are you sure it was your dad?
No, it was me and my mom. That's what he's saying. Right?
Oh,
So his name was
Well,
Uncle
Matt was
Boom
saying
Mike.
it was his dad's corpse and his mom.
There's just a skeleton holding a boom mic, like.
God damn.
Weekend at Bernie's.
That's fucking funny.
But I was gonna actually say, like, kind of going back to the previous talk about the whole polygamy thing and everything. My respect for those people, for the couples and everything that or I guess groups or whoever, whatever they're fucking called. I don't know what they're called. That actually make it work and everything.
Like I
Polyamory.
said, people do make it work. Some people do feel they don't have, I got spread my love like I spread my seed, baby. Hell yeah, no. I'm just, I'm too. I get hurt. I get hurt a lot. I'm sensitive. I'm a sensitive lover boy.
Why'd you fucking do that fucking face?
Do not ever do that face again, Ben.
And then they just fucking zoomed in on it.
Oh God! What?
Matt's like telling his fucking soul over here, and all I hear is the thing just coming right.
Nope, not picking up.
No,
I'm glad. I'm glad it
thank the
didn't.
gods it didn't pick up. But
Mine didn't pick up either.
oh, there's a so there's one for the bingo card. But
I tried.
I can't. Motherfucker, Ben, you killed my train of thought.
You had a train of thought.
Well, say
I
you
know.
like, have you have like small chuggas
Pretty
in
much.
between.
That train got derailed as fuck.
Your thoughts are a lot like a fucking train crash that people keep sending in trains to crash into.
You're one of those people that have to focus on breathing while talking so you don't pass out.
See, he's focusing on breathing now.
Jace, you pretty much all you said was pretty much you respect the people that do it if it's for them. That was pretty much all you got out.
Yeah, and that you dated a crazy bitch. They're like, oh, she's the wrong kind of crazy.
And she fucking
Yeah.
so good on top of it.
I fucking hate that goddamn song. That's such a stupid Chad song.
It is.
It
It's
is.
Fucking
Well,
Buck
it's a
Cherry's a
stupid
piece of
Chud
shit
song.
band. They're a shitty band. Fuck them.
Yeah, no wonder I likes it.
Would it be funny if our fucking 101st follower was literally that guy, and then as soon as he sees this episode, he just leaves? Like, nah.
Tell all my
Memento Morons.
I'm gonna tell my 5 followers not. No, they're probably super still famous. They're probably still touring, but still, I don't fucking like your music.
No,
It's so dickish. It's just a dickish song. It's like
That's why Ben resonates with it, because he's a giant dick.
No.
honestly,
it's
I
like
don't.
Hollywood Undead. The music's good, but y'all are just dicks.
Just drink straight from the bottle, Ben. God damn it. It's not like you're
Is
sharing
this
it with
the
anybody.
phenomena? I think
Ben,
bitches
just
are
drink.
phenomena.
Being fancy.
Ben, just drink straight from the bottle. It's not like you're sharing it with anybody.
He's
Bro,
being
next,
a
get-
gentleman.
Get yourself a fucking red fucking suede fucking like bathrobe and just have like the nighttime fucking like Leon Phelps, the latest man.
You know, it's
Ooh,
it's
I'm
like
the lady.
I just finished my cravatier.
Buck Cherry's genre is called sleaze rock.
I love that movie.
Oh, ew.
it's as
Matt.
if Matt. It's as if you fucking know me, or you can read my fucking mind because I actually thought about getting something like that.
Matt,
It'd be good, man.
I
It'd be
love that movie
classy.
too. I love that
I
movie.
do gotta pee, so.
Alright, so while Matt's gone,
This episode of Memento Morons is sponsored by Grape Nuts.
oh, if only we had a sponsor.
Nuts. Great for breakfast, better for landscaping.
Oh, speaking of sponsors, how'd that sponsor of Bad Dragon go, Dalton?
They just not messaging me back.
Fucking bitches.
What about any of the sponsorships we applied for?
We did find one that's hilarious that
Oh.
actually wants to partner up with us, and it's so stupid, but I love it.
What do we do? What do we have to do?
It's a company that sells powdered caffeine that looks like cocaine.
We just need to
It's
set up a
called
bank
Bump.
account so that they can put the money into the bank account.
How much are they offering?
I don't really know. I'd have to go back on the site. I have it saved on my internet.
The jokes
It's
write
been like a
themselves.
week.
Nipples
up?
again.
God damn it!
There's one.
But no, like we might actually have to do an ad, a skit ad, which I want to be in town with Matt, camera in hand, whenever we do it, because it's gonna be fucking awesome.
I'll just enjoy my tea with the kids.
You're colossal to me, man.
Just
I loved
just
that
just
one.
I
That's my
loved
favorite
our
one.
fucking ad. They made it so goddamn complicated and then fucked us. Those were, dude, the fucking Inspector Gadget one was fucking killer too, dude. That was such a good one. That was
Connor
so
is
good.
fucking fantastic.
Dude.
Yes,
Connor is
here's
the
to
best.
our fallen cum rag.
Our Canadian fleshlight.
The deep fried cum nugget. Ah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
So
who
who
else had bad
Who, who
dreams?
else
Bad-
has a
bad
bullshit?
dreams?
Who else has a nightmare story?
Oh, Ben, I know you do, motherfucker. I know you do.
Oh, I
Yeah,
do.
Ben, you were
You've been
married,
dating probably more than all of us.
and he was
Yeah.
married.
Like
I
even
was
more than
also
Seth,
married.
who can date multiple people.
I have been around town. So
You
to speak.
whore.
Dude, Ben's probably fucked more than one of my cousins.
I mean, think about all the dicks he's touched indirectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
bad.
my God! Are we
You're
gonna
making
go?
Matt jealous over here. Ben, you're making Matt jealous over here.
Are we gonna
Hold on,
go
where-
into this whole thing where I'm basically gay by proxy because I've touched
Yes!
vaginas that have touched dicks?
That
Yes.
said it.
It's the
Oh,
gayest
that was-
thing one can
I
do.
mean,
It's like the
fucking
gayest.
stupid. I lived with
Matt, you
my
might have to
tunnel buddy.
explain. You might have to explain it to our homeboy here so that we can sit on it.
All right, so he's gay because he puts his penis in a vagina. These vaginas have touched penises, probably more than one. So for every one vagina he touches fucking 17 other penises. So he touches all these vaginas, builds up all the.
school.
Look, man, just because you check all of the above on having sex with everybody, it doesn't mean everybody does.
Well, dude, in that case, I might have been so fucking super gay whenever I started dating my ex because she at least hit about 150 of those things.
Just get the quote of him being like, "I'm being super gay," because that's the one my new ringtone. I
God
want.
damn it!
I isolate that sound file. I need it.
Jokes on y'all, fuckers. I'm the editor here.
I would
You
put that
have
in
my
the
power.
soundboard. I would put that on the soundboard. I'd be
But no.
super gay.
Joke's on you.
I
I'll
was
find a way to
okay.
isolate that bit, Ben, and I'll put it on the soundboard as well.
I'm just gonna delete it so no one can ever hear it again.
I'll
So
put it on
I
my own
actually
server.
I will
I
sign
actually
up.
have
I will sign up to our own Patreon so I can hear the unedited
damn
version to record that soundbite. I will be our first Patreon subscriber by paying myself for being on my own podcast. Congrats!
We've actually got an unpaid subscriber, but we don't have the $5 subscriber yet.
You know, like I said, just give it time, man. We're coming up
I
on 2
just-
years. We don't plan on stopping podcasting anytime soon. Agreed.
No.
Fuck yeah!
No.
So bring it on. It takes
Once I
takes
get a
time. We're
job,
putting in
I
the.
want to start throwing tiny stacks to the homies, including this one. But I need a job.
Yep, I help out when I can. You want
But-
to be a fucking telemarketer? I could probably get you a job, bro. It pays like $14.50 an hour, and you can work from
I
home.
thought Matt was about to say, "You need a job? I got a job for you."
I do have a job, man. Plus, if he gets hired and likes the job, then I get like an extra like $75 just for like.
Referring a friend.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I literally get to play Star Wars while I'm working. I mean, no, I don't because I'm working.
But anyhow, so I've actually got one that's fairly recent-ish.
What's his name?
Her
Was it?
name?
Did already break your heart?
No. And actually, no.
You know that nigga wears a do rag too.
Oh my God.
Their name was Pat.
It was Ben's ass. It was Ben's ass. He calls him white chocolate.
Wasn't the other one?
But fuck her. So
Fuck. Wow.
Wow.
no,
Whoa, but
no,
way to
no,
progressive,
no,
Ben.
no, God fucking damn it, no. So
do I have to tell you if you just went with a joke, you'd stop making it as much?
this is what happens when you're a
Just
fact-based
lean into it,
person.
Ben.
This is what happens when you don't listen to your best friend.
I don't need to lean on
also
anything
get
because I
divorced.
can stand on my own 2 feet.
Oh,
Other
God
than your
damn,
fucking
Dalton.
God damn. No.
Hey, bingo card.
So I started talking with and shit, right?
Yes.
And things seem to be hitting off. Meeting up frequently, all that good shit and all that. Next thing I know, she starts going distant. And I'm just thinking some things, I'm just thinking, okay, whatever. Maybe some things started, going all weird and shit. Went weird and shit for way too fucking long. So I was like, you know what? If we're not gonna keep going, then we're just not gonna keep going. And she's like, I'm sorry, things have just been crazy. I caught COVID. Da, 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 da. And so
I had that on my bingo card.
Yeah, I give her the benefit of the fucking doubt. And
I wish that was like a badge you can like bestow on people. Like, what's this? Like, it's the benefit of the doubt I'm giving you. So if you know if you fuck me, you can have that to remind you, you piece of shit.
That sounds like an emo band.
The benefit of a doubt.
I mean, our band was called Despite the Fact for a minute. That's kind of.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, Despite the Fact, and then 3 kinds of mistakes. That's what we finally ended on because we were all a bunch of assholes.
I like Despite the Fact. It's awesome.
It was a good name. It was a good band name.
So she makes all this fucking bullshit, but sounds legitimately genuine. So I'm like, all right, you know what? My bullshit radar's going off like crazy, but I'm gonna go against the grain on this. Come to find out, she's been seeing somebody behind my fucking back and just got tired of putting me on the back burner.
So left you for a woman. Gotcha.
Jesus fucking Christ!
See,
No,
if you were all poly,
You know what, Jace? Your fucking waistline.
This wouldn't have been an issue.
You
She
sound like a
could've
cult
just
leader
had
right
both
now.
of them.
You know what, Jace? Your fucking waistline left you for a yardstick. All right, whatever.
Seth
Shove that
sounds
shit
like
up
a
your
cult
ass.
leader, like, hey bros, if you were poly, guess what?
If you were poly, she could have just had both of them.
Nah.
Both of them. I love that word. Both
Both of them, yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's a good one.
Me
Both
too.
of them.
Oh gosh.
Ben, it's not my fault that I'm right and you're
You
wrong.
would be upset that the other guy was bigger.
Ho 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 ho.
What? Hey, to be fair, everyone's bigger.
To be fair, Ben does have a tiny penis.
It all went to his ass.
What?
You heard us,
Why is
bitch.
my camera moving again? Jesus!
It's because you're moving. Sit still.
Oh,
Yeah, you small penis, fat ass, having ass motherfucker.
It's
God
so
damn.
cinematic.
Yeah.
Bald
Ben
head is looking ass.
Directed by Michael
Yeah,
Bay.
Ben does have like the biggest clit I've ever seen on a man.
what the fuck?
He got a black girl ass.
Is that a tiny penis or a big clit?
Oh,
A bit of both.
He calls it clitty.
I've never seen a clit with balls before.
Just imagine small penis, but gigantic balls.
Jesus.
It happens.
Was
man.
afraid level of
Horrible
big balls.
Hey, with growers and not showers, just saying shrinkage is real. But when it's
Yeah.
time to grow, you know, that's what I'm saying, man. If you're just a
Ben
shower,
goes from that
that's what you
to
got.
that.
That's all you got. There ain't no surprise there.
Ben's like, I'm editing all of your shit. Everything you say is just gonna be edited. Fuck all of you.
And I'm gonna
He
send
would.
all y'all a
He's done it
fucking-
before. He's done it before.
Yeah, when we talk shit about his inability to play Age of Empires, he got mad and blocked and just.
Fuck you,
Yeah.
fucking play me then, bitch.
Why? I've already seen you lose, Ben.
Yeah, why do we need to play you again? You suck.
Happy
we have
Valentine's Day, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh my
And if you're gonna
god.
stare at me, at least look at me with both eyes, not the other, not just one of them. God damn it!
There it is.
Bitch.
Like his brain's trying to catch up.
What brain? That
damn
thing's
it.
hollow.
So yeah, that
That
was
fucking
a shit-
egghead is. That fucking
was-
egghead is hollow.
that was a shitty date. You're right. You're totally correct.
Like,
It in
yeah,
no way
seriously.
spiraled into us just talking shit about you.
Not at whatsoever.
How dare you think that we'll talk shit about
Hit
you,
us with a
Ben?
date, man. I know you got. I
Yeah,
know you
Ben.
got. I know you got some out there.
Yeah, Ben. Why you gotta think we always talk shit on you? Why you gotta gaslight us like?
Yeah.
You just fucking didn't.
No evidence.
No, we didn't. There's no evidence. You'll never be able to show us at all.
Okay,
You
Seth. So what about? I know you gotta have a bad date out there. That's not.
No,
like, someone
I've
not
literally
talking to
been-
partner.
I've literally been sitting here trying to think of something, and honestly, I have nothing. They're all.
So that's
just
like,
the
I've only had
same.
great dates.
No, they're
You
all
can talk
the
about
same.
your
They're
best.
just awkward as hell. They're just
Dates
always
are
so
awkward.
awkward. And
Awkward
What's the
stories
common
work.
denominational?
why?
What's the common denomination there?
It's
I-
but that's with any time you're meeting someone new, man. Like we went, because I found out that Subway has a foot-long churro, a foot-long pretzel, and a foot-long cookie. I didn't care
Yeah,
about
I
the
haven't
cookie.
gone in on that yet.
There's one right across our street, and we walked over there, and I was like, "Do y'all have these on deck?" And he's like, "Yes." And I'm like, "Bet." But like the whole time he's making our sandwiches, this chill-ass black dude. He's like, "Man, this first shift don't ever do shit for us, bro." You know? I'm like,
Oh, I get it.
It was super chill, and he's like, "Man, what? I'm like, dude, you're the artist." He's like, dude, no one ever calls us that. I'm like, you're a sandwich artist. And he's like, yo, appreciate it, bro. Like, but it's still kind of awkward. I'm like, we're talking to this person a lot, but they're super chill, making their day a little better. Me and my wife pretty much had a date with a sandwich artist at Subway. Pretty good.
Like, I have a good Tinder experience.
Let's hear it.
Uh,
Ben, don't get jealous.
It was in Ohio, and I matched with this girl, and the conversation basically went something like, she asked how I was. I said, I'm pretty faded right now. She thought I meant alcohol. I meant dabs. She found out I had dabs, and she was on her way over. So we went from hi to I'm on my way over in 29 minutes.
What are dabs? I've never heard of this before.
It is condensed THC that is a wax form, which is like, it's like the highest fucking potent shit you can get. Dabs are like,
cool.
Yeah, it's just wax form of THC.
So we took a bunch of dabs, and then we had sex, and then she became my consistent fuck buddy for like 3 or 4 years. She's great.
All right, yeah,
I miss her.
awesome. You should have seen.
You're never going to win.
You should have seen how long it took me on Grindr to find one person that would smoke meth with me and not try to have sex. And when he's like, dude, no, we don't even have to fuck or nothing, man. If you want to get high, come get high. And I was like, thank you, man. Thanks. Still brought me to a weird place and we were fucking smoking meth, but like, I didn't have to do nothing for it, so.
Yeah.
Was that a weird date for you too, Matt?
It was a weird date.
Why is Ben just looking at the camera like he's all pissed off, Dalton?
Look at the group chat.
I know, but what? I'm trying to play it off like I don't know.
What group chat?
Memento Morons one.
In our group chat on the phones, you dumbass.
I don't pay attention to our phones when we're
me neither.
podcasting.
Also, his phone also randomly doesn't get messages.
Dude,
until, like,
I know.
one day it gets like 106 of them at once.
I gotta keep putting it in airplane mode because y'all send so much it just gets pigeonholed and it doesn't send anything. And then I'll send one message to answer a question like beep 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 brr, brr, like 30 messages. Like what the fuck?
For context, Ben sends a picture of the chick he's talking with, and I said, still looks like a dude.
And I reply with, looks kind of mannish.
And regardless, at least he's still dating, you fucking lonely fucker. So shut the fuck up.
Hey, I killed my love life years ago.
I am dating.
You're
Pamela
getting yourself
Anderson?
out there.
Yeah, I am dating. I'm talking to someone, and I've completely stopped using OkCupid afterwards.
Oh yeah,
That's how monogamous I am as a person.
Oh yeah, the orphan Chinese chick you're talking
Yeah,
about.
shut up.
You said it, not me.
I'm
Why?
saying it on a fucking podcast.
Is something wrong?
Holy
He
shit.
tries to stick
would
it
like
in, and
cream
she's like, "We
on
too
that.
low." Holy fook.
Well,
Ding,
so
ding, ow.
Ben's gonna cut this out anyway. Seth, what I said earlier was I could tell she was adopted as a baby, so I was like, hey, I could tell her that I'm super glad her parents decided to just put her up for adoption instead of killing her. But then I thought maybe I probably shouldn't tell her that.
I told him, it's like,
Yeah,
do not say
bad
that unless
form.
you want to get blocked.
Bad
No,
form.
I mean that is something you don't text. That is an in-person thing to gauge where they're at. Cause, like, you just gotta see how cool they are, man.
Yeah. I don't know where she is.
Because
with dark humor.
that is not a text. That is a face-to-face meet joke right there.
And
I-
if he gets
Something
stabbed, we know
you
what
feel like
happened.
needs
If I
to be
sent
said,
it, it would have been
you need
like-
to wait a while.
Yeah, it'd be like ba ba ba.
So-
Immediately
Let her
asks
take her
says
sense of
that as
humor
soon as she
before you
comes
say
in.
something like that.
Anyway, I don't know if I've had any other really bad days. I mean, I did have the one who did stab me. That was fun.
I mean, there was one time. It was
So,
kind of a. Oh, you can go.
I was going to say, so she was the first woman to get inside of you then.
First one, yeah.
Hey man, as long as no
I'm
one's
the
ever
first
tried.
woman. Yeah.
No one's ever tried, man.
I mean, it's all fun and games when she puts her finger up your ass and she's blowing you.
Dude, that's where the male G
not
spot's
without
at, man.
Sounds kinky.
What's
Not
up, Seth?
without consent. Not without consent.
It
For
didn't hurt my
sure.
feelings.
You should never attack a brown eye unless it winks, okay?
Exit only.
But no, this I mean, It was kind of a date. It started out as a date, but me and everyone remembers Brenda from like I dated her for 3 fucking years, and like from like 5th to like 8th grade or something. But we when a stranger thing came out, or not when a stranger thing, when a stranger calls. Wow. So when a stranger's calls came out, and I was like, that movie's gonna suck. And she's like, let's see it. I'm like, it's gonna fucking suck. It's gonna be a shitty movie. And then we started getting a whole bunch of people. So we had like a shitload of people go to see this movie, and I invited my cousin Trent. And then as we're all walking in to When a Stranger Calls, I see Final Destination 3 is playing, and I tap Trent. I'm like, bro, let's go and sneak in here. So we watch Final Destination 3, which was badass. See this whole badass movie, sneak back out, go into When a Stranger Things, I can't stop doing it. Go into there, sneak up to the group, we're like, what happened? They're like, nothing. Absolutely nothing's happened. It's been an hour and a half and nothing has happened. They're like, we just saw a badass fucking movie. And then at the very end of the movie, it's like, oh, spooky, oh. And then you show the guy, don't even know who the fuck he is. The movie doesn't explain it. It's just the guy broke in your house. But that was kind of a cool date, I guess me and my cousin had on this fucking giant date that initially started as me and my first big girlfriend, but yeah, that movie I knew was gonna suck, and turns out it did suck.
Yeah.
Matt's 1 second movie reviews. It sucked. It didn't suck.
Oh, Jesus.
I think
that would be my only TikTok account I'd make, would just be super quick movie reviews. It's like, it was kind of shitty, but not that bad. And like, it's worth a watch. Hey, I was drunk. I liked it. Like,
hell yeah.
I did sign up for this app called Letterboxd, where you can like rate movies, and at the end it tallies up everything you've watched. So as soon as I watch a movie, I do my little thing. It's just for me right now, but I want to see how many I watch at the end of the year. I think it'd be cool.
I can't get into that because I don't want to have to. I would feel like I would have to do the entire backlog of every movie I've ever seen.
See, there's that, but I just decided I'm gonna do the movie as I watch it. Because that's what I was thinking too, but I started.
My autism won't let me.
I understand, because there's stuff that I love and I want to review it, but I'm like, I'll probably get back to rewatching it. I'm doing it right now this year just to see how many movies I watched during the year. Because I'm very interested, because like, there's just questions you may never know, like what is the movie you think you've watched the most times? Like, for me, I would probably say Clockwork Orange or something, but it might be Toy Story because I fucking killed the VHS tape back in the day. That's where that part of my brain brought that out in that one story I had earlier. But like, I don't know. This just, what are we talking about? Valentine's Day or something?
Amazing.
All right, we got any more date stories, or are we just gonna go on to love versus lust? Because that's fucking some shit too, man. Because fuck, a lot of people are in a lot of bad relationships just because they got their ding dong wet. Don't all speak at once.
Not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure, Ben?
Wasn't Not Sure the name of the guy from Idiocracy?
Hello, I'm not sure.
Actually.
The Not Sure,
not
like,
sure. We saw
why
that
come you have no tattoo? It's the Dozer.
Meanwhile, Jews in fucking Auschwitz.
Dude, no, meanwhile, Jews are making tunnels in New York. Look it up.
Dude, I fucking love that.
Jew tunnel that they had to like all these scattered Jews came out of. Dude, it's unreal. They
ran like Mexicans when you say La Migra on a job site.
Bro, it's nuts. It's like so racistly funny. It's a tunnel of Jews just like, hey man, what's under your house? Like, it's just the Jews. Don't worry about it. Like, what the fuck? Why are you having synagogues down here? Like, Jesus Christ, this is a basement.
I don't think Jesus has anything to do with that.
It makes you wonder if there's actual Jew gold.
It could be, man. If I am to believe what South Park is, they all do. And I believe everything South Park says.
The episode of South Park where they tell all the Canadians who are living abroad to open their Canadian box and start trying to find the princess. And I jokingly asked Connor, do you have a Canadian box? And this motherfucking hoser dude pulls out a goddamn Canadian box, sets it up, and goes, yes.
They do, man.
God damn
The
it.
thing.
I will never get over it. It was the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah, I would imagine Canadians.
He looks at me yes.
Canadians
Yes.
would try to do the underground tunnel, but they would end up making giant like hamster tubes above stuff. Just
All of a sudden, they were invited to kind of walk in their sun, but we really didn't want to go inside the earth there.
it's such a nice day out here. Why would I go underground?
This is a really good episode about love and lust right now. Talking about
Yeah.
Canadians. Oh yeah, fucking Canadian love there, bud. It's like, you know, when we have the great fucking donut from Tim Hortons, it's the best goddamn thing ever. You put some shit, some maple syrup in there. It's fucking great.
Maple syrup doesn't.
It's
go
hard
good
to
on
tell at the
anything.
beginning of a relationship if it's love or
Yep.
lust, I think, especially if you do the lust thing early
Yes,
on.
absolutely. A lot of people just start fucking and they build their relationship
Yeah.
off of fucking, and then they don't
Yeah,
talk.
no,
They
no,
don't,
no, no.
yeah, people don't communicate anymore. No one brings up their
But if you're
feeling.
poly,
Yeah, like I said, if it's brought up and it's mutually agreed upon, I hear a lot of Reddit stories where one partner will bring it up and keep bringing it up to where the other one relents, and then when they're finally doing it, like sometimes it backfires. Like the husband will just like bring it up, okay, and then because he's already, then he gets with his coworker, and then the wife goes off, has a fucking keeps having her experience, and then he's like, wait, no, you're having more sex than me, and then he gets all upset because, oh, I'm sorry, you're fucking.
no, it's not like that.
I know,
We
but
both
no, I'd say that I get you. This is just this one particular Reddit story I'm talking about.
okay.
Like, I know it's not everybody. I have other poly friends, but like, there's just dickholes out there, man. You're not a douche. I know you're people who don't fuck with their
I
douches.
try really hard not to be a douche.
See, I don't.
Probably in more vaginas than douches.
Yeah, I don't fuck with fake people, man. Seth, you're not fake at all, bro. And that's the like.
By the way, that's your comeback when people call you a pussy. Say, I am what I eat.
Yeah,
Hell
of
yeah.
course I am. I'm fucking dick sometimes too, bitch. What do you want to say? And I'm tacos all the time. What's up? Call me whatever you fucking want. I'll put it in my mouth right fucking now. You asshole, like every goddamn Saturday. What's up, bitch? What you out?
Is Jace asleep or is he texting?
Sorry, I was answering something from my brother.
Oh, you just look like you were asleep.
No, my brother sent me a text. I had to answer him real quick.
That's just his face.
Sleep when you're listening to Memento Morons. Talk about love and lust.
Wow, we tried to talk about love and lust. We just talked about Canadians for like 2 minutes.
And aren't they the loving, lustiest people out there? Let's be honest, man.
Yeah, they have two modes: absolute genocidal like maniacs, or like, you know, loving, caring people. Look at Ben's fucking head, dude. Like I love how it zooms in on him as he's like.
I'm fixing the fucking zoom on this bitch after the podcast.
Oh, it's funny as shit because like when you make an expression, it like zooms in on your expression.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Just like,
Like you have like the most perfect fucking Frieza costume I've ever seen, bro. Your head fucking bro.
It actually looks like it's directed by John Waters. If you see
Wow.
flamingos, it's just zooming in on whoever's talking and zooming out over and over again in one long take.
oh god. But
My
no,
nose
this
crooked?
this is definitely going to have a Patreon release as
course it
well.
does.
Yeah, Memento Morons OnlyFans release. It's just us yelling at each other and calling each other bitches.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so back on
Yes.
legit topic though, love versus lust. With love especially, sometimes it can hit you very hard, but you also got to make sure that that's not lust hitting your fucking chemicals real hard, because your body gets fucked up with everything that happens to you, man. And love is like, I think when someone truly know, like I don't know what I'd do without Devin, man. Something happens there, I'm gonna be a fucking mess, dude.
You'd probably be dead.
I might be. I don't know what I'd do. I'd just be out there like, hey, I'll suck your dick for $5 and a cigarette. Hey, I'm prostituting over here.
I mean, I gotta be honest.
Don't be a menace.
If it wasn't for Devin, like, who would have known? Like, who would know where you would be at right now, dude?
I'd be with my brother just fucking working at Dollar Tree, fucking still smoking dope, probably.
I don't even think that we would be talking to you, honestly, at that point.
Like, I don't know, man. Like I said, man, her and my kid, fucking. I'm an adult. Damn it, I do adult shit. I earned my shit. I earned the right.
Props to Dami Mommy over there.
I earned the right to play Star Wars for 300 hours.
In like 2 weeks.
But even then, it's like love is something that would last longer than lust will, as well. Because sometimes that's the best part of relationships. It's not like, yeah, it's maybe great just like fucking, but what about after fucking? How quick do you want to get out of there? How ashamed do you feel after it? How, or sometimes you just sit there and cuddle and you don't even go grab the towel for them because they're, you could sit with my cum on you for a while. It looks good there. It's a Picasso art.
You don't clean it up with your tongue after?
I have before once.
It's like, that's gay.
I licked it right off her chest. It's just the moment came. It's like, all right, fuck it.
The moment came.
It did.
Like you've never tasted yourself.
Oh, I have though. I don't like cum. Cum's gross. I fucking hate it. It's salty. It's bitter.
You just gotta come to terms with it.
Like I said, I talked to one person.
I'll give you that one.
Who said they filled up an entire Route 44 fucking container Sonic cup with horse semen before. And they're like, I chugged it all. I was like, is that not disgusting? Like, it was gross, but it was like super hot. I'm like, oh no! Why? Like, I don't like, dude.
I hate it.
Cumming's great. I don't like it's, I miss the days before I hit puberty and I could masturbate and not have to clean shit up or have like wet feet. Cause you stepping in that shit and almost every goddamn time.
God damn it.
Oh, like you have it, like you don't have friends coming over, you're trying to bust one out real quick, you shoot it on the carpet, and as soon as they arrive, like, hey, what's up? And then you fucking stepping on it. Don't even act like you ain't.
I tell them, like, hey, sleep right here.
I don't bust them out before my friends show up. No. I don't bust them out when
that's why I'm glad carpets can't get pregnant, man. Like, Jesus Christ, bro.
I don't bust it when, like, before my friends get there, I bust it when they get there.
Like, keep knocking!
Turn the
Let us in, it's cold. Good times.
Jesus Christ.
And that's just because I love for my friends while I lust for myself.
Hey man, if you can't lust for yourself, then who are you gonna fucking lust for, really? Like,
right?
Like just look at yourself in the mirror and be like,
Jake,
fuck that guy.
Jake Gyllenhaal, probably, yeah.
I would not fuck me, I'm sorry.
I would fuck the shit out if I had shadow clones, after we got done having our orgy for like a couple days, we would make the best band in the world. Because I would know what needed to be done, where it needed to be done at.
The band name would just be the best orgy ever.
The hottest sex imaginable.
Yeah, dude, the hottest sex imaginable.
Sex. Fucking, I cried at the end of Letterkenny, man.
It was
like
good.
When you talk about love and lust, like that show is a lot of love.
See the end of that, man.
Dude, it's
they ended it very nicely.
Hits very hard, like when you're watching it. 'Cause it's like I've watched 12 seasons of this. Like I started, I think, at like season 4 or 5, and me and my buddy Gabe literally made it a tradition to go to his house after Christmas and watch the whole season in one sitting. And it was kind of perfect because I was leaving, coming up here to Ohio, and it was the last season of Letterkenny.
Oh.
And so we're sitting there watching the last season.
That's a good date. That's a good date.
Dude, is it great? It was like me, him, and his wife. Like his kid was with his grandparents, and so was his dog. So it was just us three, just sitting there, just like when they first got married, like 2 years ago. But it was just, we sat there like I think for 10 or 20 minutes afterwards, just saying nothing, just looking at the fucking screen, because like we all knew we were like what was about to happen. Like it was bittersweet. Yeah. Like seeing the end of Letterkenny and knowing that was gonna be the last time we did that.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful.
Yeah. I'm crying. I'm like tearing up just thinking about that.
I'm fucking tearing up. That's fucking beautiful.
Like that kid became one of my closest fucking friends.
Well, it's like
that dude and I became.
Well, kind of even back on dates that technically is a date. You don't have to be romantically seeing someone to have a date. And I bring this up because my friend David, who I worked with at the auction company, I was talking about Stanley Kubrick, and he was like, dude, Stanley Kubrick's a god, man. You seen Barry Lyndon? I'm like, you seen Barry? And we just started bonding. And then he was like, have you seen I Think You Should Leave? And I'm like, we're best friends now. But we got to see The Shining together. That was the first. I was like, bro, that was the first Kubrick movie we saw together, and it was terrifying, but it was a beautiful date. I went there with my homie. We saw The Shining. We did a bunch of cocaine in the back of the theater. It was great. It was fucking awesome. It was a great experience. And then we got to see A Clockwork Orange together as well, which was fairly more recent. And it was a complete new experience, man. And then Ben was there when we got to see 2001. So he actually met David, because this is kind of our dates now. If there's a Kubrick movie coming to theaters in Austin, me and him have to see it so we can check it off our list. He went to see Barry Lyndon without me because he could. I couldn't go see another movie, but even then, we saw 2001: A Space Odyssey together, even with Devin, and she went to sleep where she always goes to sleep, and she woke up where she always wakes up at.
She's never seen that one part of the movie.
It's a long, boring. I'll give it to you. It's a long, boring movie, man. I forgot I forgot there was an intermission in it, and during the intermission, I just like hit my vape pen, and you hear other people like, like.
That book is also. The book is also very long and boring.
See, they wrote them together though. The book explains everything the movie doesn't.
Yeah,
and that's why I want to listen to the audiobook so I can be like, I have a clue. I don't know why I just did that, but I guess appropriation.
Cultural appropriation's bullshit. People need to shut up.
Fuck that shit, dude. Everybody's culture can be made fun of and made light of.
And also,
good lights were originally a black hairstyle. It's a
Not
Dutch
my culture.
brain.
My culture's superior.
Like,
also my clone band name would be called Brown Stains. So
I thought it'd be.
we were going with the skid marks, but we thought we'd kind of add a little like cum thing to it, like white stains from Aleister Crowley. You know what I'm saying?
Mine and Jason's band will just be the terrible orcs that we had earlier. We were fucking playing Baldur's Gate 3. Dude, me, Jordan, and Jace yesterday played Baldur's Gate 3 for 15 hours, or 12 hours. Us three played it for 12 hours.
Y'all would be.
And then I continued to play a little bit longer afterwards.
Y'all would be called 4 tits and 2 assholes.
We've been trying to play this game, like me, Jordan, and Jace been trying to do this campaign since the original
came out.
like since it came out in August.
Sometimes it's hard to
It was the first
coordinate.
campaign we put together. It was, but eventually we got it, and we sat there like on Saturday, and we're like, "Fuck it, let's play it." And we're getting so close, so we just kept playing, and it was like 8:30, 9 o'clock by the time we got done, and we were just going through the backstories. Fuck you, Jace. The end stories or whatever, and then everyone started joining the Discord right afterward. But honestly, that's what you say about dates. Like that's kind of the same way because it was beautiful because it was a long time coming for us to be able to fucking finish this one campaign.
That's awesome, man. Me and
It was a fun time though.
yeah, me and Devin are slowly going through a Tiny Tina's Wonderland together, man. And she never plays FPSs, so it's like she's dying a lot, but it's like I get to help her out, like, and it's been super fun, man. She's I really hope after it she wants to play more because there's other Borderlands games that are like.
I love Borderlands.
I like them too, man. And this is a good intro for her in FPS, kind of, because it's like magic guns and D&D. So, but yeah, man, we're slowly going through that, and it's been super fun, just like chilling with her, playing a first-person shooter. Because we started some Baldur's Gate as well, but it's just like that's such an extra long game that like. That's so much shit to do. Like, you put your calendar away because this is what you're doing.
It is a very long game.
Yeah. Like I said, all day Saturday. That's what we did.
See, and that's awesome, man.
Even we were at the end of the game.
Even with the Old Republic, man. That's why I don't get on Discord, because like as much as I love you guys, like I'm paying attention to the story right now that I'm balls deep in, and I can't be talking to you while I'm like, oh, I just lost my wife. I was carbonated for 5 fucking years. Like, this asshole took over. Now his dad's ghost is, like, telling me what to do. And then fucking Connor's mom's in here for some reason. Jesus Christ, what's going on?
Which I can understand because
early on, whenever I saw you on fucking Steam playing the Old Republic, and you weren't anywhere on Discord, I'd be like, where the fuck is this guy? Now I know you're just fucking engrossed in the goddamn story.
I fucking am, dude. It's and that I'm still just on one story. I've kind of started my Imperial Agent a bit, and I have my a Sith Inquisitor that is like the Twitch one. I might still just do the main story on her and still just use her for twitching whenever we decide to stream that. But
random idea, y'all. Would the Old Republic count as a Way Back Wednesday since it started over 10 years ago?
kind of. Seems like things are making 10-year fucking recoveries. The Mars Volta came back after 10 years. Job for Cowboy came back after 10 years.
That's like I mean, you said over 10, but it's 13 years.
Yeah, over 10 years. That's exactly over 10
Yeah,
years.
no, like I said, he said over 10. 2011.
Dalton, it released and we started our accounts as soon as possible.
I started my account in June of 2010.
Of 2010?
2010, because I
was
under 18 and I needed to make an 18 account. I had to be 18 to make the account, so I made it in 91. I put myself in 91 instead of 92.
You had a 2-year head start on me?
Yes, because the game came out in 2011. But I made the account when it first all came out because I wanted to play it that bad.
Oh, okay. And I was also deployed at the same time. All right.
Yeah, I made my account and I was under 18. I was like, fuck, I'm like 2 months. So I went ahead and made it. And then I made it where, like, I just noticed it the other day that I was it was sitting there at 91. And I was like, that makes sense why.
You're old.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
You're older than me.
Tiny hands, bass bitch.
Seth, how old are you?
33.
Okay, you're all older than me.
Yeah, Dalton's just the baby with the beard.
35 and still alive, bitches.
Yeah, for like the longest time, I was the only one under 30 on the podcast.
32 and totally screwed. Hell yeah, man.
And 31.
31.
31 and full of cum because I don't have a girlfriend to shoot it into.
I mean, I just do it myself.
So I'll say, man, I'm trying to make my socks as crunchy as I can this year, man.
Does your wife do your laundry for you?
Yes, sometimes.
You should probably think
we have designated cum rags.
Oh, fair enough. Do y'all clean the cum rags?
When they get full of cum, eventually, yeah. Other words, it needs to be treated like dirt because it's dirty.
When Matt finally is able to come.
Dude, I could just picture Matt taking a tube sock that's filled up like a water balloon over to the fucking...
Ew.
It's just like, hey, I want to have another kid.
He's like, Devin, it's time.
Like a fucking paster.
Yeah, I bought a juicer just for the sock.
Gross.
It's a spermy baster.
I hate it so much.
Like this fucking cake paster, like the one with the goddamn...
That fucking one dude comes over there with his fucking Route 44 cup, like, I just said horse semen in this. Can you fill it up? Top her off, thanks.
Here you go, buddy.
You don't come for horse cum.
No cock like horse cock. Shift.
Get your asshole into shock.
Where the
I
horse?
feel like I'm the Connor this episode.
No, you're not getting as upset.
No,
Yeah, you're not getting mad at us,
totally
yelling at us.
You haven't backed out.
Yeah.
You haven't left the call yet and come back.
No one's gonna be able to complete a bingo card because that's not everybody's bingo card.
Yeah.
Connor leaves.
Oh yeah, we're on our podcast and not the stream. Free my nigga space. Free space.
We need to come up with like different fucking bingo cards and just like come up with some kind of system to like just fucking dish them out.
Well, I feel like I'll like do it like see if there's a Twitch thing, like a Twitch app or something you could use. So like people can pick and choose what they want for their bingo card on stream. So like when we say something or do whatever, they can put it in there.
What about
That'd be
instead of a
interesting.
bingo card, an Oingo Boingo card? Strictly just for this one weird band that does.
Oh shit.
Dude, they're
Oingo
such a
Boingo.
strange, man. They're like Primus, but like not.
That was Danny Elfman.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was like Danny Elfman's band, Oingo
It
Boingo.
was Danny Elfman. Yeah, and he was like, I'm gonna fucking compose Beetlejuice now or some shit, and then here we are.
Yeah.
Dude, if if Nightmare Before Christmas songs aren't forever in your head forever, then like you're lying to yourself.
There's a solid chance that we still have that CD.
So would you say that you love them or got the lust after them?
Whatever makes me come faster, and it's usually my 5th grade math teacher telling me I'm bad at math.
That was the weirdest thing for me to come back to because I like
You
paused, like my
froze!
same pause.
You froze,
Yeah.
and then you came back in like, excuse me? You guys, we really know how to do Valentine's Day up, I'll tell you what, buddy. This one's
I
for
know,
the
right?
ladies, man.
Oh yeah.
Of course,
Oh, yeah.
ladies love it. We talk about dicks. Who doesn't love hearing about a good fucking shaft with some balls and a head on it?
That's Ben's favorite subject. He loves dicks.
It's because he's so jealous he wishes he had one.
Bull fucking
Mine was
shit.
born with a helmet, so I'm always protected.
Ben's got a jacket.
Yeah, he's got a nice little turtleneck he'd like to ties off so he doesn't get them pregnant.
God.
It's like
damn
at the
it.
end of a balloon, you just pull it, fucking let it.
That's how you keep your lover warm at night. They just roll into it like a sleeping bag.
Yeah.
Roll into it like a fucking tauntaun.
It's the one
Yeah.
sweater she can never take, Ben.
Oh, if she gets a small enough knife, she could take it.
Ow!
See what I did there? I made it small because you have a tiny
Ben.
penis.
Don't date a Jewish chick
No, I'm not dating a Jewish chick.
because you're German.
Hey.
To be hide under
I
your
resemble that.
floors for once.
You resemble which? The German part or the Jewish chick part?
You got to be kidding me.
I guess I do look like a Jewish chick.
You might do.
Oh my
In
God.
24, absolutely. You 100% are a Jewish woman.
My last name is Hildebrand. It's German for battle sword.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He's the battle
for
Jew.
the German part.
The battle Jew. I just
battle
picture
Jew.
C3.
Dear.
That's why I don't.
I picture C3PO with a fucking yarmulke.
That's why I
Kinda like-
don't like shave my beard. Because if I do, I just look like a punk rock Anne Frank.
Oh my God.
Bro, do you ever watch?
It's Asiatic.
Have you ever watched I Think You Should Leave on Netflix? It's like
No, I
it's
haven't.
like super Tim and Eric kind of comedy where it's like it's kind of cringe, but the payoffs are kind of funny. But he goes on a date and he kind of has hair like yours, and like he keeps getting interrupted because he hears the people like, "Oh, it's like that dude over there with the hair like a labradoodle," and he's like, "The fuck?" But then he shows back in time when he's like, I want this, and he shows the barber his hairstyle, but he sees a labradoodle, so he makes the little wavy hair instead. So his date gets ruined because they're just talking about how his hair looks like dog fur. It's so stupid. This show's great. I fucking love it. You might it's not
Yeah.
like I don't know. You might like if you like Tim and Eric, kind of awkward, super cringe. It's kind of funny. If not, you might not.
Yeah, my hair got me laid Friday night.
It does. You have gorgeous
You know what?
hair, man. You really do.
Yo, I
Yeah,
think
Ben's
Jace.
jealous.
I think Jace was right. I should stop fucking around with this little pissant glass. I need more Disaronno for this.
That was the gayest thing you could have done.
No, the gayest thing would have been if he
I told you to drink.
The gayest thing would have been if he pulled out a Camelback full of it.
I got
No,
that too.
I know you
I told
do.
him. I told him to just drink like straight from the bottle, like a man. It's not like he's sharing it with
Like
anybody.
I drink mead.
He should've-
Drink it like
He should have
that.
pulled out the little martini glass and like struggled with the straw. Like
With the fucking little umbrella in it.
I get stabbed by
At the
the
end-
fucking toothpick that's holding the olive.
He got the straw from a bachelorette party, so it has a tiny little dick on it, so it resembles his own.
Did you say yep? I heard Ben say yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
you heard
I
of
No.
heard Ben say yeah.
No,
we've
no.
all
I said
seen
that's
it.
wishful thinking on Jace's part, you bitch.
What do you mean wishful thinking?
He just wishes he could see a dick.
Man, I don't want to
Yeah.
sleep with you. I don't know how much clearer I can
I
make
might not want.
Jace could see.
I don't want to sleep with everybody, but I do want to see everybody's genitalia. I'm gonna be like, if I had X-ray vision, I'd be peeping on schlongs and pussies all goddamn day and titties. Like, okay, I see you right
So,
there,
what-
Grandpa. Hey, yeah.
Everyone, Everyone should send Matt dick pics at I forgot your numbers. I know there's 203 in it.
No, don't. That's something I gotta edit out.
No one knows the rest of the fucking numbers.
Oh god.
No one knows the rest of the numbers.
Tell you what, if
No,
you
it's
want to
555.
if you want to text me, it's at just try random numbers just start sending dick pics to random numbers you type into your phone. I command you to. All fans, right now, I'm calling you to send random dick pics to random numbers. Let's do this. Dicks out for Harambe, motherfuckers, 2024.
Did I not just want
my
to put in a
God.
random number and then just send pictures of fucking like Dick Grayson?
Please stop.
I don't even know.
8 years ago. Harambe was like 8 years ago.
We have never forgot. Never forget.
Oh my god.
It don't matter
Hey,
because
he
it
got what he
fucked our
deserved.
timeline.
He got what
It
he
fucked our
deserved.
timeline. Fuck you, Jace. No, he didn't. It destroyed our timeline. Who cares about the child?
Yeah.
Fuck that child.
Yeah,
Fuck the kid.
Harambe was
kids.
Jeff.
Save the
Apparently, what happened right after they shot it was pulled the semen out of it so they could, freeze it and use it later for inseminating another fucking gorilla.
How lucky was the fucking zoo hand that had to just fucking jerk this dead fucking gorilla off to catch a cum in a fucking sock?
This has got to be the most
It was just
interesting.
Matt.
This has got to be the most interesting Valentine's Day podcast episode ever.
Hey,
God damn it, fucking son of a bitch! I fucking.
we can't help it how romantic we are. It's zooming into it.
Fucking A.
It knows how small his dick is. So,
We
For the
start.
dark days movie salad.
We start with dating bullshit and we end with jerking off Harambe's corpse.
See, now
welcome to Memento Morons.
that's a band name, Jerking Off Harambe's Corpse. You might not like the band, but you're like, all right, I'm gonna see what they have, and it's gonna be some terrible grindcore, like over pig squeals, like not even good pig squeals, just the wee wees.
Their opening track is called Bananarama.
Get out.
We go together like banana ramanama, badama ding dong. I say that just because I just recently watched Grease for the first time, and it was okay. It was pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
My favorite song was Beauty School Dropout, but I also thought it was hilarious how John Travolta got a poor little me I could not date rape my girlfriend song. You don't get to get denied date raping your girlfriend and be like, oh, Sandy, you hurt me so bad. Like, no, sir. And honestly, whenever they fixed the car and it came out with those shitty fucking lightning decals, it looked better rusted. I died.
Why?
I lied. Oh, dude, I heard it's a metaphor where he like drives them off a cliff and they die, and that's them going to heaven because he's like, our love is forever. So I'm encapsulating it.
First off,
Explain Grease too.
There is a second one, isn't
because
there?
there was because the original cast
It's-
wasn't in there.
It's
except
called
for like one or two
Greasier.
people.
If it's not called Greasier, I don't want to watch it.
I hate what
Greasier.
that implies. The whole movie implies at the very end that Sandy had to like fit in with his
Yes,
people and his friends
but
and adhere to him.
At least she changed for her man and didn't just go out to fuck a bunch of other dudes and then be like, is this what you wanted? She's like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking conform to what you want. And he's like, oh, baby, come on, John Travolta, oh my God.
And he didn't change at all in that movie. He was still the same dude at the very end.
It was still good, man. And then we watched
That was
Repo.
my mom's favorite movie.
I guess I'm just on a fucking musical kick lately because I do karaoke on my little thing I got for Christmas now, and I was singing Joanna and science fiction double feature and a whole bunch. And then we rewatched Repo, the genetic opera, which is pretty.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking good. It's pretty good. I watched it once when it came out, and I didn't really remember too much of it. I remember the girl with the eyes, and that the dad was a whatever. But like, dude,
That's Sarah Brightman.
I don't know who that is.
That's the chick. That's the chick who originally plays Christine in the Broadway version of Phantom of the Opera.
See, I want to know that, and I've never seen Phantom. I tried to watch it once and fell asleep, so now I think I'm gonna watch Phantom next. and get
Incidentally,
that
the
out of
04
way.
version has got the Emmy Rossum from Shameless.
Nice.
He has an amazing singing voice.
That's awesome, man. I love it. Like I said, I've just kind of been in a super gay musical mood, and I know when musicals are gay, because damn it, musicals are gay. And at least, like, see, what bugged me was John Travolta doesn't know he's a predator. Dr. Frankenfurter he's a predator. He knows he is. He's trying to be the best predator he can be. And we want the best for him. Oh, Brad's probably asleep. Do you want him to see you like this? Like, he does the same script for both people. It's fucking hilarious.
I have never actually seen that.
Watch it. It's
Rocky
so
Horror
good.
Picture Show?
I love Rocky.
It's good.
Rocky Horror and
Yeah, I
Sweeney Todd
never
are
got
like
around
my
to it.
top fucking
Sweeney Todd is great. I do like how he just kills Professor Snape.
Ooh.
Also, I think everyone should watch Phantom of the Paradise, but because no one's seen it, and it's great.
The Alan Rickman is Professor Snape in Harry Potter, but he also is the judge
Oh,
who ends up like
Sweeney
abducting his
Todd.
daughter. Yeah.
See me good and infatuated,
It's
my
like it
lord.
has like every fucking Harry Potter dude in it ever.
Dude, it was. I remember it was probably like the fourth time I watched Sweeney Todd, but I decided I'm gonna roll a joint for myself and I'm gonna watch this fucking musical, and that's when it clicked. And it got to the Pretty Women song, and I was like, this is the fucking best movie I've ever seen, man. It's gorgeous, man. I love that fucking shit. I got to see it live and I cried because I just cried. I love it. I love it so much.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm too loud.
Now I got Phantom of the Opera stuck in my head.
See, and I'm about to let you know when I watch that too, and you're gonna be like, it's so good. I'm like, yeah, it's probably pretty good.
I read the book too because nerd.
How did? Do you read it in a sing song? How does that
I
work?
actually made that joke when I first saw the book, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna read it just to see what it is." And honestly, the book is fairly good.
If I was gonna read a musical, it'd be the Nightman from Always Sunny.
But it goes into like the whole story behind Phantom of the Opera, and like, so the thing is there was a guy who did construction on the Paris Opera House after the fire, and he found some stuff in the basement he found a bunch of tunnels and shit. So he come up
For
with
the
like
Jews!
this big, yeah, right. But he came up with this big dramatic story. Of course, it was like the turn of the century, the 1900s. So yeah, they could have still been Jews, but it was this huge thing that he just designed in his head. It was like this whole story based on like the chandelier falling, which there was a whole drastic amount of stuff. The stuff that actually happened, like the chandelier falling, the place being on fire. It actually happens in the book. But it happens differently in the play and the movie because Andrew Lloyd Webber likes to destroy stories, but whatever. It's still pretty good.
He's like one of the staples in musicals, though.
So,
Yeah. But, I mean, it's only like the two things.
Paul F. Tompkins does such a good fucking Andrew Lloyd Webber. I fucking love it so much, dude. He's so good as Andrew Lloyd Webber, man. He just always has the top hat on and like, oh, Scotland, oh. It's fucking great, dude.
So
I just found out that Sarah Brightman was actually married to Angela Lloyd Webber, and she was the main actress for the longest time. So nepotism.
Huh.
it works,
Interesting.
I guess.
Yeah, but she got divorced in like 2000 something and married another Andrew with a hyphenated last name.
Okay then.
Hyphenated. Just let
Like
a
you
woman
type-
keep her name if she wants. It's fine. You don't gotta add yours.
Yeah.
Andrew Boyd Schlepper.
Yeah, I would actually be okay if a woman kept her last name, honestly, to keep the Valentine's Day going. Because it would not bother me in the slightest, because my last name, especially in Texas, comes with a lot of bad press. So, like, if you go into Coleman and get pulled over, they're just gonna arrest you because you probably did something wrong.
Yeah, they call him Slatonist.
Yeah, basically.
Oh,
But yeah,
But there are so many Slaytons, it's ridiculous.
My wife kept her but Devin Drake, that's such
Yeah.
a cool name. It means poet dragon. That's awesome.
Like, why would you change that last name to Bundia?
I mean, my name means piece of shit.
Taco burrito.
but no.
isn't it a good day? When
Yeah, my name means child of God, good day. So I mean it's
Child of God, good day, son.
I said good day, God.
I said Bundia, son.
I said Bundia. We gotta do. Oh my god, I want to.
My name means
do
something
videos.
in the valley. All of them do. Dalton means a valley town. Wayne is a river in the valley, and Slayton is just a valley.
So you're a butt crack, all right.
Well, that makes. Well, no, that makes sense because his family fucking hoard themselves out all over the place, so they found something in that valley.
Even funnier is if you take Dol and Ton and make it in two different words and put it in Swedish, it makes Valley Teen. And I have no idea how my mom and dad achieved this amount of valleys in my fucking name, but they did. That's
Hills
way
of
too many
Wayne.
valleys. If I had a quarter for every fucking valley I had in one of my names, I would have 4 quarters.
So $1.
I have a whole dollar.
I'm appointed
Hold
by
on.
God, battle sword.
That's badass, man. That's fucking
That's like
killer.
the most Dungeons and Dragons thing you could. The appointed by God's dragon sword here, like.
That's fucking dope.
Just a battle sword, and I don't think it has an element. Just normal type.
Fuck it. Make it an element.
It's like a +2 battle sword.
I mean, it's elementary, dude.
Yeah, Watson.
Yeah.
Really, Danny?
I don't know if Ben could go
Appointed by
5
God.
minutes without talking about elementary.
Well, he's not allowed around him anymore. Hey, buddy. What's
Motherfucker.
Do you leave those in, or do you cut them out every time?
It depends.
It depends how good the
You-
joke is.
You wear the pins?
Depends on
I'm
how
not
real
They
the
can
that
go
joke
around
is.
that fat ass.
I'm not that old, you fucks. As a matter of fact, Jace is older than me.
Not by much.
Still older than me, fucker.
Hey, where does that come with wearing the pins? The pins is also a fucking tampon, bud.
For all the tampons you use. I
I'm
guess you would know.
ill-equipped for a tampon, bud.
Hey, man, bullet wounds? Put that shit in there, you good.
Yeah, see,
have
bullet
holes.
wounds, that'd work.
You have holes. You are well equipped for a tampon or two.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. Hold up. I've seen Ben put tampons in his nose before.
No.
Yes.
I'm not
No.
surprised.
I remember this.
When was
It was my
this?
15th birthday.
It was
dude. You had a
my
nosebleed,
girl.
and
You ripped it out of his mom and his sister, and you just went for it, man. We were all fucking. It was nuts, man.
15th birthday, dude. Ben gets a nosebleed, comes back out with Jasmine's fucking tampon.
Oh, son of a bitch! Just when I was dating her. God damn it!
You came out dual wielding applicators with tampons in your nose, like, what's up, motherfucker?
Ben, you are very equipped for
Ew.
Okay.
technically, he did what he did
Yeah.
use it for what it's used for.
Do they call
mean, I
that a
give him
Rudolph
that.
because it gives you a red nose? Like, what is that called? What's the Urban Dictionary for that?
The angry clown.
A Rudolph, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, Rudolph sounds
I like
pretty good.
angry clown.
You know what? I've already got 2 things in Urban Dictionary. I'm about to make a 3rd one, so fuck it. It's all good.
Yeah, it's called beat up by sympathetic lesbians, because after they beat your ass up, they're like, well, we'll help with your nosebleed.
That camera zoom in while your head was tilted back was all super dramatic. It was great.
It's like dun dun.
His
dun.
camera has more dramaticness, like it's more dramatic stuff than Matt is.
That's saying a lot. So I'm a
I
drama
kind of
really
love
is.
this
Drama
camera,
queen!
but I kinda hate it too. I need to fix its aspect ratio. That way I could just move around in it and not do it.
More like
But
that
anyhow.
ratio, your Mexican fucking lawnscaper or whatever they're called.
Okay. So, God damn it. Shit. Seems like we basically run this dry though.
Yeah,
The Rudolph.
it was.
When you're doing a girl on top of the stairs doggy style and you randomly grab her arms and put them behind her back, push your weight forward and ride her down the stairs on her nose, causing it to become red and bloody from the paper.
Wow.
Yes.
Even Matt was like,
That's bad. Like, oh, man. Unless she consents to being thrown down the stairs. That's
Matt,
so
I got another
bad.
Matt, I got another idea for a short episode. We did moronic Reddit reads. Let's do fucking Urban Dictionary.
We could do an Urban Dictionary small dive.
Fuck yeah.
Small dive,
A wade in the water.
shallow end,
Yeah, shallow in. A dip at the toe, as they say.
Yeah.
wading. Yeah.
And of course, fucking Reddit's a delightful cancer in itself. We can dive into that shit again too. Fuck it.
I
I need to make a Memento Morons subreddit.
love Reddit.
You don't have one?
We don't have one.
We have a lot of
You
other.
should.
We have a lot of other shit.
They should make one.
If we make one, somebody else has to manage it because I'm literally managing almost everything else.
Hey, if we have
The
a
only-
fan that loves Reddit and wants to manage a Memento Morons Reddit subreddit, please contact us, and we will totally give you complete control because we don't give a fuck.
Y'all, let's get a
Do it
hold of
if I ever
Sleepy.
fucking use Reddit.
I see.
Why are you googling CP, Ben?
I
No, Sleepy! You dumb
Jesus.
fucking
Jesus,
Jesus
Christ.
No.
All I heard was
Jesus.
Ben say, "Google a CP." I'm like,
No,
what?
no. Get a hold of Sleepy, one of our good friends from
Get a hold of
Canada.
CP.
No way.
Wow, Ben.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah,
You
why
know
would you
him.
Google cerebral palsy, man? That's fucked up.
So I can
You can't catch
masturbate,
that
duh.
shit, Ben.
You never just
Gotta catch 'em all. My brain is broke.
you never jerk off to people with cerebral palsy. It's the best.
Dude, like that fucking guy from Kill Tony, Aaron Belial
Yeah,
or whatever the
that's pretty
fuck.
good.
Fuck
Like
yeah, I gotta
my
see.
pronouns are handy fuckable.
Behold, he thems.
God, what's the guy who played Marty McFly again?
Michael J. Fox.
I
So
got
do
you,
you think
Bugs.
Michael J. Fox, when he masturbates, he just puts his hand there and lets it do it for him?
Yeah, he's
He calls it the stranger.
Imagine getting a signature from him.
This looks like a doctor, man.
You have to pretend it's not Michael J. Fox.
all of his
Stranger.
selfies are like
He has to have that the stabilizing auto cam. It goes in a bit as he's shrieking.
All right. So you say y'all think that
Yeah,
we should close this bitch out?
bitches, gripes, or complaints.
All right.
I gotta pee again. So
All right. So, if you got any questions, comments, concerns, bitches, gripes, or complaints, or if you would like to buy some merch from us, then hit us up at mementomorons@gmail.com. On the offhand chance that you feel like supporting this fucked up venture, god damn it. 1, what the fuck is wrong with you? 2, thank you very much. And 3, we not only have 1, not 2, but 3 ways of supporting this venture. First one is with the tried and true Spotify for Podcasters support link, which is https://podcasters.spotify.com/pod/show/memento-moron/support, which has been with us from the fucking start. However, if you would like to fuck around with Ko-Fi or Patreon, which would be a lot easier, then we're on both of those at Memento Morons. However, we are also on, if you would just like to follow what we're doing, we're on Facebook at Memento Morons. We're on Twitter, Twatter, X, Twixer, whatever the fuck, at Memento Morons. We're on Instagram at Memento Morons. We are fucking, oh my god, we are autistic as fuck at Memento Morons.
That's a picture of a mentally handicapped person put in a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure filter. Just that.
Oh,
I didn't know where your head anymore.
I didn't know that was a picture of Ben.
Yeah, don't you know, it's like, it's just fucking, fucking shit. Dalton. Alright. But regardless, however you fucking listen to us, let it be fucking Apple Podcasts or fucking Google Podcasts, YouTube, however the fuck, we thank you very fucking much.
Spotify
For sure, because I can directly see what's going on with that shit. Also, a couple of shout outs. Shout out to Team Dick.
Dick.
We also got Horror's Funny.
Horror's funny.
Horror's funny.
Shout out to the fucking Odd Fun Guy and all the fucking badassery that she has brought to the goddamn table. We got a fucking bingo game with regards to this shit. It's like, fill in this blank for racism. I fucking love it.
Racism's the best.
I don't really like to run.
I'm racist against races that have us run.
Yeah, I'm racist against racists that think they're better than the white people.
I thought you were racing all the time with all the street marks you got going on, bud, but
Brown
whatever.
stains coming at you once I learn how to do shadow clone jutsu.
And
I
after the
want to
orgies.
run like a Negro running from the whip.
Yeah, you have it. Sometimes
Also-
you just agree with Master.
Also, if you happen to be in the San Antonio area, word through the grapevine is we are actually going to be hitting up San Japan with our own panel. Is that correct, Dalton?
Yeah, but I still gotta put in the stuff for it, and it doesn't open until April. So
Yeah, we're trying. Well, that's
Hey,
our goal.
we're getting our shit.
trying.
We're putting
we're
it
getting our
into the
shit worked on.
universe. We're manifesting.
yeah,
it.
I mean, even then, I still feel like we can still go Busan, Japan, and just because Jay's gonna be there, so we can still go.
Regardless or not,
see
it's a
it.
con. Who doesn't want to go to a con? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, so we're gonna be.
The
We
fun
can
guy's
just hang
gonna
out
be
with
there.
Jay.
So whether it's at a panel or just fucking using our Lamborghinis like Matt over here does on the daily, we're gonna be fucking over there. So hey, say
Fuck
hi.
yeah,
What
I'm
up?
a segue.
We are also on Twitch as well, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes Saturdays, 6 o'clock Central Time as well. So
We
Our-
recently broke ground on Helldivers 2. It's fucking fun.
It
Oh
does,
my god.
It does look super fun.
It's like the Starship Troopers Extermination, but better. So.
Yes. So
and there's friendly fire in the game, so you can come watch us kill Ben.
Sounds terrible.
Oh,
You can walk into mines that are
That's
bright red
terrible.
and flashing.
don't put them where I'm gonna.
How many
stand.
people can play at once, though?
4.
See,
4.
and like, don't you have a fourth already?
No,
Dude.
we could fucking change them
We
out.
can switch out.
We
For the
had
next-
Jordan last time. We
For
can
the
throw
next
you in there.
3 weeks, I won't be on Twitch.
I'll be running the shit. So fucking
Well,
So
jump
we're
in.
all gonna die then. Great.
Well, regardless, we'll link up about it because if I'm either gonna get the Starship Troopers game or I might get Helldivers next.
Helldivers is great.
Helldivers
I
is
got a
fucking
pee,
great.
so let's sign us out because I got a fucking
All right. Well, without
That's why I'm
further
rocking.
ado, I shall bid thee adieu.
adios.
Later.
It's been super fun. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Middle
Yeah.
good dude.
Thanks for
Later.
joining, Seth. Bye. Super fun.
Yeah.
Thanks, Seth.
I got P2.
Bye.
All right. R2P2.
Um,